Hey everybody, welcome. The stars are out, the glitz and glamour. I was gonna switch to my my standard overlay, but unfortunately my standard overlay, I've engaged in some new camera settings in order to be on the show tonight. So there you go. There's your host. There's your host, Acoustic Foam. And also the puzzle that Kate completed. Hold on. Hello. I'm not used to being here. But I dare not change my settings. I don't know why I was so wide there. That something was not right with that. But it should look normal when we go over here. There was some width there that I don't understand, but I look normal here. I think. Yeah, that's normal. Anybody is not what I meant to say anyway. Welcome. It's the Twitch Chat Choice Awards. Starts in 20 minutes. We're gonna be co-streaming the entire thing, and we're also going to be on-camera personnel for a part of it as well. How about that? Now, I will let you know, if you'll excuse me, I have to interact with the browser source. I'd also like to move myself, maybe to down, no, yeah, to down here. That way. Oh! Excuse me, I have Twitch Prime. Why am I seeing advertising? But, yeah, it's gonna be fun. I want to be able to interact with the polls here. So do we have a... We don't have a poll right now. But you should be able to see a Control Plus extension. If you see the Control Plus extension, you are going to be able to vote. And we'll actually see the results of our polling for every single category. Not merely for the category that we are in control of. And we are in control of the category that is Best Single Player Game Announcement. When I do my category, which will probably be around 2 hours from now, you will see this. This will be your view. Don't freak out, okay? I'm gonna be large and in charge on your monitor here. If you're watching me on your flat screen, you probably just got scared. But I will be using the channel update webcamography. But for the rest of the stream, you'll get this right here. Look at that. And we might even get to see some cats in the cat tower, maybe. Dude, add The Boys. 81 on Metacritic. Season 2 coming tomorrow. Normally, you know, you play the channel, I get the the bounty for it. But I'll allow it. I'll allow it for now regardless. I suppose if I have to. Anyway, I have been strongly encouraged to get out the vote. We may not have the largest community on Twitch. It's no slouch, but I mean, come on, there's no Timothy the Tattooed Gamer in terms of numbers. So all I ask that you do is you vote in the polls when we get them so that we go on the screen, and then maybe when we're on the screen, they'll banter about us, and it'll be fun. What have you been playing the most this week? Fortnite, Grand Theft Auto 5, Fall Guys, Valorant, or Warzone? This week, I have been playing many Fall Guys. I gotta move myself again. None of the above? No, dude, I got a great Fall Guys episode. Oh, I got a great Fall Guys episode coming out. You're not even gonna believe it. There's gonna be a lot of bad ones for a bit, and then there's gonna be a great one. So here's, dude, I don't know where to put myself. I don't want to cover the sponsors, but I don't want to cover the poll either. You know what? Maybe I belong. Oh no! Oh, now we gotta freaking put it back. It's so precious too. It's got it. Okay, that looks pretty okay. Okay, drag the whole thing. Oh, dude, it would be sick to just be presented by me. Ah! Oh, this is what it's all about. Okay, so I have no idea what this is, but I'm pretty sure it's marbles. I don't know if you can win a prize. Oh, it shows what they voted for in the last thing. Okay. All right. Eshtano. This is cute. I agree. Oh, tough luck into the slime. Hana here. I think they're making it, dude. They have fallen straight through the bumper pads. Cuppa Noodle, fellow co-streamer for the Twitch Gaming Chat's Choice Award event. Look at, oh! Nope, tough luck. That's tough luck. At first when I saw this, it was like, the things that it said under everybody's name was like, NVIDIA 3000 video card, PlayStation 5. And I thought it was just the streamers involved with the event. And when they shot us out of the cannon, if we landed in something, we would win it. And I was so excited. Now I realize it just shows what our last vote was. And I was so ready. I was so ready. Meg Cayley, you have fallen in betwixt. Things betwixt. Is there, do I put myself on the red carpet? Is there a way that I can place myself on the red carpet? Hey, I still want my chance. I think once you vote on a poll. Well, give me, okay, chat, tell me when a poll's coming up. In the meantime, I have the host companion guide. So here's the way it's gonna go. Are you ready for tonight? Number 1. The Savior of Quarantine Award. Animal Crossing New Horizons, Valorant, Fall Guys, The Last of Us Part 2, Ghosts of Tsushima. I'm gonna try to massage the vote, because I have the capability to massage the vote. Okay, hold on. Polling. Poll coming up soon. For me, I think Animal Crossing New Horizons was the savior of quarantine. Fall Guys is a close second. I personally choose the Animal Crossing. It came out at the perfect time to be the savior of quarantine. Game 2, or Category 2, the best early access of summer. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, Hyperscape, Grounded, Destroy All Humans, Marvel's Avengers. So Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 is not out yet. I would dare not say anything about that game because of the fact that, you know, I haven't played it yet. But the reviews are really good. I and maybe we'll see some of it at some point this week. Wink, wink. I would say, here's my thoughts. Grounded, number 1. Number 2, we say Hyperscape because of the HC Justin connection. That's my take here. Number 3, the top of Twitch 2020. We want the definitive answer of what was the top of Twitch 2020. Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, League of Legends, Call of Duty Warzone, Grand Theft Auto 5/GTA Online, or Fortnite. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, we will not be voting for League of Legends, GTA, or Fortnite. As long as you vote for either Warzone or Fall Guys, I will allow your vote. Otherwise, I will consider your vote forfeit, and your right to vote will be put into question as well. Category 4, Best Character of the Summer. Your character from Animal Crossing New Horizons. Oh, is there a poll? Oh, not yet. Tifa from the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Ellie from The Last of Us Part 2. Ori from Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Or Norio from Ghosts of Tsushima. I'm going to say this is a no-vote category. Oh, when will Half-Life 3 come out? All right. I think it will never be released. I'm voting for it will never be released. My personal pick is that Francis York Morgan. Please log into Twitch to vote. Okay, you're going to make me do this on my own stream? That's fine. I'll go. I'll go. I don't want to log in this game, or in this OBS browser window. Please, I want to vote. Please! I voted. I have voted for it will never be. I grant my permissions, okay? Let me vote. Oh, I still good. Thank God they give you a lot of time. Okay. There you go. I have voted for it will never be released. At least now I don't have to interact with this window ever again. 25th anniversary dream. What's the 25th anniversary of Half-Life 1? It's like 2023? 2023. Alright, I think we no vote, personally, on the best character of the summer. Because they didn't put Francis Zach Morgan or Francis York Morgan. The cutest in-game moment of the summer. Petting foxes, Ghosts of Tsushima. Ellie and Dina dancing in the kitchen. Maybe it's Dinah. Barrett and Marlene at bedtime, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Cloud flirting with Tifa, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Or Bug Snacks trailer. I'm going to say on this one, we're going to vote Bug Snacks trailer to Stan Caro Cara Bonito. That's my pick on that one. The next Twitch Blockbuster Award. Cyberpunk 2077, Fable, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, Horizon Forbidden West, or Halo Infinite. On that one, we'll be putting our weight behind Francis Zach Morgan. Hold on, I got some production notes. Oh yeah, that's no problem. Hold on, give me 1 second here. Because they want my video feed, which makes sense. But the video feed is going to look like exactly what you're watching right here. So I don't want them to get overwhelmed. And be like, why is your camera wrong? Because the camera is not wrong. The camera's fine. You just, when I'm about to go on, I just have to do this. So you want screen share from now until I'm on. I am bald. There's no denying that. I'm just hoping it's not gonna frick my bitrate. He admitted it. And it's mirrored too, so it's basically just sending them It's sending them like an Eldritch rune that's unreadable, but that's fine. Gripsoo! And then I'll send them a seems good. There you go. You know, I looked at... Somebody linked me to the Joker versus Pennywise Instagram account or the TikTok account. I don't want to hate on other creators, but all I'm going to say is that video is one of a kind. Every other video is just him on the subway filming and shouting as loud as he can and screaming as loud as he can and not even dancing. And it's just kind of irritating, honestly. But the Joker Pennywise one is amazing. Every other one is a little cursed. How do you see how we voted as a channel? Oh, I guess you see it on... Dude, I got so many windows to handle here. So hold on. This is my window. Hold on. This is hey, you don't talk to me like this. I don't... Hey! Okay, our polling. 80% said it will never be released. 4% from us said E3 2021 baby. Bobby. 5% said it will be announced tonight. I can neither confirm nor deny that. The 25th anniversary of Half-Life 1, 6%. And what is Half-Life? 5%. Great job, fellow memers. Should be starting in 6 minutes here. So it's Twitch Blockbuster, we already covered. Most Memeable Moment Award, nominees announced soon. I don't even have a memeable moment for that. The most entertaining viral moment of this summer of announcements. I don't know. The best ongoing game award, Animal Crossing Swimming, Destiny Beyond Light, Call of Duty Warzone Season 5, Grand Theft Auto 5 Enhanced, or Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 3. I vote Call of Duty Warzone Season 5, when the guns look like that scene from Skyfall where the train passes through the wall and ends up in the street. Oh, hello, Robert. Robert, what's your pick for best trailer? Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, Horizon Forbidden West, Far Cry 6, Resident Evil Village, or Stray? Can I be honest with you? I'm looking forward to seeing these trailers because I don't believe that I've seen any of them. No, I saw the Resident Evil Village trailer. I saw the Resident Evil Village trailer. Then we got our good friend Bear Taffy. We'll be doing the Best Independent Game Announcement Award. Fall Guys, Hello Neighbor 2, Tetris Effect Connected, Carrion, or Ooblets. I mean, come on. If we're talking the best independent game from those 5, you gotta go Fall Guys. Carrion's great. I love Tetris. Put me in the canon. I want to be in the canon, please. Real Pikachu gamer. I'm rooting for you. No! You should get 500 bits if you land in the thing. That's my take. No, you almost landed at Wolves at my door. Oh, they got sent backwards, dude. How do I get onto the Raptor list? Billy Sundown. Oh, dude, that was so clean. He's done it. Scroll up? What do you mean, like, scroll up, though? Scroll? Hold on. It's hard in OBS. It's harder than you'd think. Scroll up. I cannot scroll. I assure you I'm trying here. You know? Are you the one clicking fire? No, that's them clicking fire. No wonder scrolling's not... Dude, I was just scrolling on the video player. I was like, why won't it do anything? It's broken. Oh, Lord. That's good stuff. Oh, before it starts, I'll probably utilize the facilities. So I'll be back in just a moment here. Enjoy your little empty window here. One moment, please. Oh, I'm muted. By the way, I have a Poggy announcement. I can't tell you what it is, but you'll find out before next week. I promise you, it is an announcement. I'm going to say 98% of the audience is going to hit Pog Singularity. No, it is not twins. You might pog for twins. I would be a little apprehensive. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. You don't need me to tell you. It's time for us to get out the vote. It will begin... Well, here's the thing. It says 10 seconds for you, but it actually starts in like 1 second. Oh, here we go. It's like looking into a mirror. And then another mirror. It's me and all my friends. Yo, hey, what's up, dude? Hey, oh, whoa, you got so big there. Don't kickflip over a bald man. Hello, Keanu. Oh, hey, I got a nice view down here. Pointing in exactly the wrong way every time. Yo! I gotta say they did a great job with the vibe on this. The summer colors are great.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and fine human beings from all over, welcome to the first ever Twitch Chat's Choice Awards!
Thank you, Day 9.
Where
Thank you.
Soon enough, we are going to be giving the power to you. The most trustworthy entity in the entire world, Twitch chat, to make some monumentous decisions at this first award ceremony.
Hold on, I'm gonna crank it.
One of your hosts, Day 9, and joining me is the sensational Mari Takahashi.
So stoked to be here with you, Sean. You know, despite 2020 throwing every piece of insanity at our faces, technology allows us to come together just like this. And Summer Games Fest was one of those moments. It was a way for gaming to be thrown straight into our homes, and it was amazing. So we wanted to thank this incredible community by bringing viewers and creators together to celebrate all of the awesome,
I'm just here to do the
moments
sign
in
language.
the community this summer.
And this award ceremony is going to work a little different than your traditional one, because normally the winners are selected, slipped in an envelope, and hidden away, only to be revealed during the events. However,
today the winners
here
are
we going
chosen
to
by
present to
chat.
you something like, what was your
And
favorite
depending on the
in-game
viewer count,
announcement?
you guys
And
might have
you
an
are gonna
incredible
vote live,
ability. For
and
once,
then
your
you
votes may
will be
actually count.
selecting the winner right here.
And how you'll be doing it is through co-streaming. Essentially, any creator who
Dude,
is
that's
co-streaming,
us.
and there's a bunch of folks who are doing it. They're basically hosting their own award show, meaning everyone in their community will be crowning a winner. And now, out of all of those
That's us.
community winners, we'll
She's talking
compile
about us.
all of them to crown the overall winner, which we'll be talking about on this show. It's kind of like a Russian nesting doll of voting. You'll get it. Don't worry. You can also stay here on the Twitch gaming channel. You can, and you can see our faces here.
Come
but
over here.
we very much encourage you to go to the co-streamers channels and vote there. After all,
Yeah.
it's all about community and voting there.
I did think she was going to say
We're
it's
gonna-
like
we're gonna
Russian
yell
roulette
at
as
you
well.
throughout the entire show. Don't worry, we're not going anywhere. You'll find us there too. But when you do go to one of those co-stream channels, the way you vote is with the Control Plus extension.
Poggy,
Both on
dude. It
desktop
works.
and in mobile, you vote there. Again, not just to contribute to the global overall winner, but also to select for that particular channel what the winning category is. And
In this
speaking
channel,
of
we do
winning,
not
Mari, what
stand
can these
Cyberpunk
nominees win?
2077.
Oh yeah, winning
We
doesn't
stand
mean
games
anything
that
if you
are
don't get
playable.
Trophies, am I right? So each and every nominee who wins a
A
co-streamer's
game in the hand is
channel
worth two in the
will
bush.
Also have a trophy coming at them as well. And here they are. How
Ooh.
beautiful, how wonderful in their little spinny
piece of
fashion.
the aggro
You might
crag.
see that there's some blank spaces here though. Can you tell us a little bit about those blank spaces, Sean?
Oh my god, I'm gonna, Mari. That indeed is not a production error. That huge white space is so that because people have different tastes,
for engraving.
because there's different communities, different channels who are interested in different things, rather than having just one big overall winner for each community that voted that particular nominee as their favorite, right in that white space, that community name is gonna get engraved. So at
Oh,
the end
dude.
of the Chat's Choice Awards, all these trophies
Look
are
at
going to be
that.
sent off to the nominees. So in a way, everybody wins. Every single developer.
Yo,
gets to see
Miyazaki's
which
gonna
community
open up a
selected
package
theirs
that has our
as the
names
favorite.
on it. We finally have
We've also
some
been talking
influence
a
in
lot
this
about
industry.
Communities and co-streamers. You might be asking, what's an easy way to find all these co-streamers? We've done that. We have an
Oh.
easy peasy tab, and it says
Thank you.
participants, and you'll see a large list of all of the co-streamers. So again, you can continue watching Sean and I in our faces here, but we very much encourage you to go to those co-streamers and watch and vote there.
So since voting and polling is the most important thing and is the central piece to this show, we want to do a little bit of a practice run just to get you
Oh,
comfortable,
okay.
get you in the zone.
We're
So
top
gonna start with
five?
Something a little bit low stakes. You're
We can
not gonna
crank
be in
those
charge of
numbers
any
up.
game winning yet.
Number 5?
Mari, what is the
Are you
very
kidding
first
me?
poll?
Who do you think you
Easy
are?
peasy
I am.
question. Who are you? Just kidding, it's not. We won't be having any existential crises just yet on this show. The
Here,
question
I'll
is,
pump those
what
numbers
is your
up
favorite
live
color?
with the
and
greatest
this poll,
awards
like all the
show
other
in
polls
Twitch
for the rest of the award show
history.
is going to be 90
Let's
seconds
get
long.
those
It'll
votes
give us all
in
an idea of
and
just how long we
take
have to
control
cast our votes.
of
So
our destinies
90 seconds.
and our
Now, some of
destiny
you are already screaming and
twos.
typing in chat frantically. I know not with the word like green or blue, but with the hex code, that's not how you do it. I know you have very particular tastes. How do you vote? Here's how. Remember that Control Plus extension?
I do.
Let's dive deep into how it works. Don't even need to dive deep. It's really simple.
I don't have a poll. You
are
guys have a
on
poll?
mobile. As long as
I don't
chat
have a
is
poll yet.
visible, you can
All right,
vote to the
I
top
want
right,
them
and
to
you will
see
Control
100%
Plus right
unity
there.
out of the chat.
Click on polling, cast your votes, and it is now so. On desktop, mouse over the screen, mouse over the video. that
Dude,
you
I
are
still
watching
don't have it. It
right
says
now.
poll coming
And then you'll see the
soon.
extension box. Click polling and cast your vote. Now you are here on Twitch Gaming, maybe, but again, we don't want you to watch here. We want you to go to where?
You already voted blue?
Where is co-streamers. We want you to go to the
I'm not allowed to vote anymore. They took it away because I said
many
Half-Life 2
folks,
was never coming out.
And look at all their beautiful faces.
Oh, here we go.
Also,
all right, chat, what did we vote for?
To reflect just how
Pink,
community-driven
red, blue,
our show is,
blue,
all the nominees for today's
pink,
awards
blue,
were chosen
green.
by these featured
Guys.
streamers. So, go to the co-streamers channels,
Excuse me.
vote there. You'll see
Excuse
our
me.
faces. You know, if you miss us, you can come back over here and swing on over and say hello. But we very, very much encourage
okay,
you to
there we
say
go.
hello to these co-streamers.
At first, I
Get
thought they were
involved with
keeping
their
us out.
communities, Say hello and vote
It's like the
there.
time I sent my headshot to Champions
If
of
you're an
Fire, and then they
impulsive
just used my
broadcaster
YouTube
and wearing
avatar
this
instead.
right now,
All right, I'm
install
voting
Control
blue.
Plus extension, and you are
Let's see.
immediately
Let's see if I voted
participating.
blue,
Now,
or if we
need to get
voted
word
blue.
from production.
We went
whether or not
blues?
the high stakes favorite
Yo,
is done.
event result blue.
If it is,
Channel
we will
result
reveal
blue.
The results right
Look
here
at that.
on air. Let's take a look at the global favorite
We
colors.
went blues.
Coming up in a moment, possibly. Oh, it's 5 seconds. 4 seconds. This is my Agent Smith in the Matrix moments where I push my hand to my ear.
It's improv.
Should be up in a matter of seconds.
Oh, there we go.
Big, bada,
Chat.
boom. Well, you know.
What the heck? We
of
made it on
I don't
every
know why
single
these
list
are
except the one that we
colors
actually
that
voted
we
for.
were presented with, but here they are, Mari.
You didn't think that Brown was gonna come on, Team Brown.
Oh my God!
Wait,
this is
only the
so
ones we
good.
didn't vote
Yeah,
for
this is
won.
Excellent. We
Bear made it. I see Bear down there
Blue,
in
of course,
Brown Town.
on top. Yeah, I mean, no problems here. Of course, we would expect blue to be the leader. Red, a close second. Right, these are very archetypically famous colors. But
He's
brown
right, I've
being
heard of
down
him.
at the bottom, it reminds me of when you're a kid with a paint set and you're mixing them together. One of those really crappy like $2 sets you get at the grocery store.
That's my friend.
Eventually, all the colors become mud. And that, to me, is why brown is my personal favorite color of this list.
Oh, okay. It's a compliment.
You're going for the Rockies of all colors, huh? Going for brown, which is, no one votes for them, but they're gonna come out on top because they're an amalgamation of all the colors.
That's right.
I love-
What is your favorite color, Mari?
People always think that it's purple because my hair is that, but my favorite color, and I'm wearing a little bit of it today, is black.
It's
How
a
about
hue.
yourself? Other than
mean, it
brown. Is brown really?
It is my own branding, FFA71A. It's an orangey gold color known as Day 9 Yellow because I am a monument to vanity. And so, now that you fine humans know how the polling works, we
Shoot some
are going to be
raptors.
stepping into the awards. However, it's not just going to be us presenting the awards. We have a whole slew of co-streamers to present the nominees for the various categories. And with that, Maury, what is our first category and first guest?
Ooh, we are kicking it off with the Savior of Quarantine Award. Yes. We all need a little bit of saving.
It's Doki Doki Literature
during
Club.
This time, and video games were here for us. And to present this, it is Dan's Gaming. Dan's Gaming, welcome
Pog,
to the show.
dude.
How are you doing?
I am doing great. How are you guys?
Fantastic.
It's
We're
gonna
kicking
get
off
Dan's
the show.
Gaming in the
now,
chat,
you play
please.
a variety of games, but what has been the game that has kept you sane during quarantine?
Probably Fall Guys, but also makes me a little insane too. It's kind of like a seesaw. Like 1 minute you're happy, the next
He
minute
stole
you're not.
my copy.
But
That's
I
what I say
absolutely
later
love
on.
I want to ask. As
Now I
someone
gotta
who in past
change
years I know has done a ton of
my.
coverage
I gotta
of
change
E3,
my ad
there
lib.
was no E3. There was all these events sort of peppered through the summer.
He's stepping over
How
my
was that
lines.
experience?
He's coming up
Did you like
first.
the sort of shift, or would you have preferred an E3? Talk to me about that.
I kind of liked having like a little bit of announcements spread across the whole summer instead of it just all being in one big shot that you can't like process everything. I like having like a spread out event where you can process and get more details about each game as they're announced. So I personally liked it.
Yo, that's a sick zip up though.
And you know what? The silver lining is we get moments like this. With that said,
got like some
ladies and gentlemen,
football
we've
coach
come
drip.
to that time to introduce the nominees for the first award tonight. We turn to you, Dan's Gaming.
That's a button.
Take it away.
It's just a button up zip. Up.
World premiere. I'm kidding. 2020 has been one heck of a year, and any game that can come along and make us forget about the craziness happening all over the place in this world right now is a welcome thing. So the first category is the savior of quarantine for those games that have kept us sane through this crazy time. Here are the nominees.
I just felt like he was talking right on top of me. All right, the savior of quarantine, chat. Animal Crow New Horizons. Poll open. Fall Guys Ultimate Cano. The Last of RT2. I am encouraging our community to vote for Animal Crossing New Horizons over Ghost of Smut. Fall Guys is new hotness, but Animal Crossing got us through the spring. When the times were tough, Animal Crossing was there as the perfect anecdote. You have control of your own destiny, but I personally will be casting the vote for Fall Guys or for Animal Crossing. Oh no!
In Ghost of Tsushima, but Dance Gaming, how do you think your community is going to vote?
I'm thinking my community is probably going to pick Animal Crossing because I streamed that for a good
Yo, Blue saved quarantine,
It
dude!
came out at just the perfect time.
We went
Perfect
Blues!
time, right at the start.
100%. Yeah, there's so many folks love playing that. Well, let's see how the votes will go. And while those are being tabulated,
We got 10
here's a little
seconds
video
left.
wrapping up the best of gaming in the month of May. Enjoy.
The month of May. You know what was big in May? Monster Train. If I don't see any Monster Train, I riot. I have a feeling I'm gonna be
Tony
rioting.
Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 is coming back.
Dude! Oh, that looks really
Bro!
A much requested thing to have happen.
Jeff, I hacked into your call. Tony, it's me. You're my hero.
We're about to show you what it is capable of.
I programmed Unreal Engine 5.
what?
It's me down here.
Gosh.
You don't. It's not. Oh my God. It's oh my egg.
What?
I wrote the kernel.
Okay.
I have been eagerly awaiting this chance to talk to you guys about Wild Rift.
Champs, yes.
Got a friend of mine. I think who would be interested in that.
Let's take a look at how you explore the world of Tsushima.
Standoff!
Oh! Yes.
Oh. This is people watching my Monster Train gameplay.
It's time to get hyped. That startup sound and that startup screen, that hits home right there.
Thanks. I did that too.
We're not going to be launching this game in a few months. Not surprised.
Because we're launching it in a few weeks.
Right now, you can Pokemon go to the store and pick it up right now. All right, let's see if you Pokemon went to the polls.
Votes are in, and
I'm sorry,
here
Mari. I
are
don't mean to
all
cover
the
you up.
noms. Dance Gaming, you said that you think that your community is going to vote Animal Crossing. Let's see how they did. Tell us how your community did.
Looks like my community has voted for Animal Crossing New Horizons. I was right. But the overall winner looks like is Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout.
Ooh, so they went with Fall Guys. So this is your whole community, and they went with Fall Guys. But you're right. Animal Crossing coming in close second. Now we're
This is like the Supreme Court decision when they chose who won the 2000 election.
All of the co-streamers and all of the votes.
Hey, yo, we did it! We did it!
Animal Crossing is at the top. It just
Animal Crossing won! 1A!
With Fall Guys in
Tomo doesn't like
Ghost
being
of
here. Sorry, I
Tsushima
gotta
in
let him
third,
go.
Valorant and Last of Us Part 2 following suit. Dance Gaming, any surprises here?
That is pretty much what I expected. Last of Us 2 not doing as well as I thought it would, but
let's not get into
that's
politics,
pretty much
Dan.
exactly what I thought. I thought Animal Crossing and Fall Guys would be the ones fighting for the #1 spot.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like Animal Crossing wasn't just a game that, you know, tided a lot of people over while they were at home. It was like the first big
my thoughts
game
exactly
that dropped on the scene. And I know so many people that right when, you know, COVID was hitting, shelter-in-place quarantines were kicking in, and there was so much unsureness. I mean, we're used to it now, but man, at that point in time, I know Animal Crossing gave so many people so much comfort. So happy to see people remembering and giving a lot of deference to it in the votes.
He's talking about us, Chad. We did
goal
it.
Each day to accomplish was just like something to keep you going in those early days.
100%. Well, Dance Gaming, thank you so much for coming onto the stream and getting your community involved as well. We'll see you soon. And everyone, please remember, we encourage you to not only vote and watch on Dan's Gaming's channels, but all of the co-streamers that are involved as well. Again, you can stay here.
Maybe you could come to the channel that picked the winner with the highest proportion of votes.
Go have fun on the other channels.
Now, before we go on to our next award,
be part of a community that's united instead of divided.
Is that a PS5?
Oh, are we already talking about that? Sir, it's a team.
Oh, okay.
We
don't
get
a
PlayStation 5,
right?
No, it's the big elephant in the room.
Ooh.
But, you know, what is a show if we're not teasing a little bit? Promise we will get to it later. We will for sure.
It might
but
just
in
be
the
a manila
meantime,
envelope.
we can
put it
talk
up to
a
the
little bit
camera.
about how we can support our
Rotate it
creators
360
and
degrees.
whatnot.
Oh, so true. I see that subtle subject change you're trying to pull off. But, you know, I think there's really hyped about the... Yeah, I know, right? I'm excited about the upcoming console releases. So we are going to talk a little about that later in the show. But
Half-Life 3.
The pun-heavy, delightful notion that is September. As we have so many co-streamers participating, as we have so many guest hosts coming in, and there are still thousands and thousands of other streamers on Twitch, many of whom you subscribe to. There is a special deal using new technology for this September. Mari, what on earth is it?
Oh yeah, it's a wonderful way to be able to support your creators, and the more you support, the more you save. Ooh, I just came up with that. Do you like that? The more you support,
While true, I feel like legally I should also say the more you spend as well.
3 subscriptions, you get 20% off. And hey, let's say you're crazy and you want to do 3 months, 25% off. 6 months, you say? 30% off. Boom. So, you know, if you're into deals, September is for you.
Now, you might be wondering, what does it mean to sub for 6 months? One of the brand new features Twitch has implemented.
I wouldn't recommend getting a 6-month subscription to me right now.
Month, and then subbing this
I'm
month,
more of a month-to-month guy.
Now you can just buy
when you consider that we're having a child in 3 weeks.
So that 30%
but you know, I do thank you, an anonymous gifter. I appreciate the gift subs. Thank you.
Consecutive month for 6 months. So feel free to check that out. Subs.twitch.tv.
What about for the reruns though?
Gifting subs right there on the channel you're watching on, which
I'm
then
not
brings
gonna
us
say no.
To our very next presenter, where we're going to be talking about the idea of early access games. Joining us is Duende Pablo. Welcome, Duende Pablo. How are you, my friend?
Hey, how are you guys? It's a pleasure to be here with my community sharing these amazing awards.
Thank you so much for joining us. We're having a grand old time, and I want to ask you about early access. Given that you're presenting the award, do you play many early access games? Do you investigate a lot of them on Steam before they pop out? Talk to me about that.
Yes, I play a lot of early access games like H1Z1, PUBG.
Oh yeah.
There are maybe sometimes they are not the best games to play in early access, but they grow over time.
Cut it. Bluehole sponsored the segment. Cut his mic.
Very reflective of how things have changed during these quarantine times, because who knows, this would have probably been in real life with all of us coming together. But I'd love to know how your gaming habits have changed during quarantine.
I'm gaming a lot, and I'm trying to do some exercises too, because with no travels, you don't walk, you don't do anything, so you need to stay.
I hear that.
Stay fit.
Now he's speaking my language.
Yeah, well, I'm a little bit guilty of.
I'm trying to to try different games, some early access too, try different things, I think.
Well, I think it is then a perfect time to hear who the nominees are. Take it away, Duende Pablo.
Each year, E3 sees some incredible demos, betas, or early access releases. And even though we didn't get E3 this year, we still had the chance to play some amazing new
I'm
games.
taking notes for myself. I'm like, wait 5 seconds before you start reading the script, because they're going to do a
new
cutaway.
Game announcement that we actually got to play a bit of. Here are your nominees.
Oh, was that Sia? Grounded. Possible vote for Grounded. Hyperscap. I'm gonna say, no offense, Justin, but I'm gonna put my vote behind Grounded because I played it. Marvel's AVRS. Destroy all ends. Tony Hawk Skater 1+2. Ends. That's it, dude. We got 49 seconds. We gotta vote Grounded. We played it on the NLSS.
Yes, the best of early access. Duende Pablo, are there any games that stand out to you in these early access lists that for you personally, you really enjoy?
I personally didn't play any of these games, but I really like Grounded. I'm trying to find some teammates to play it. I think it's going to be great, very immersive to share with friends.
It's on Game Pass, dude.
That was my pick, I think.
Yeah, I think a lot of people were super hyped about the Grounded trailer too. And now, while we're taking a little bit of extra time to make sure that all the polls and votes and whatnot can come on in, it's time for me to introduce to you
Invite him on the NLSS.
Raptor Racing.
We do need more
Why
people
is
for
Sean
Grounded.
bringing up Raptor Racing?
Yo,
well,
Emerson,
let me
thank
explain
you for the
how it
gifted
works.
subs as well.
You
Thank you.
literally sit there, watch, and root for a Raptor. What does that mean? Believe it or not, production didn't want anyone to see it until now. Samari and I have never seen Raptor Racing.
Yo!
Here it is, Mari.
It's marbles, dude.
Okay,
I see us.
Okay, well, I don't know. This is the first time I'm
Yo,
seeing it. You know, it is a Takeshi's Castle of
they made their own Fall Guys, dude.
Raptors, it looks like.
Are we still up there? Yo, the camera angle's so
You know,
good.
you see all these names.
Oh,
and a
I
lot
would
of
love to
familiar
win one.
names.
I would love to win one or to see Bear
all the
win one.
communities that are participating in this Twitch Chat's Choice Award are there, and guess what?
He got
If
swallowed
you
into
voted
the
for
thing,
that
dude.
Seemingly irrelevant poll early. That actually is
Someone's
the
gonna make
color
it.
Of your community's
Someone's
Raptor.
gonna make it.
Let's
I see
if
us!
Any Raptor
Go!
member
No!
in the community gets gifted a whole crap ton of subs. It's
Are you kidding me, dude?
Who's next? Oh.
We were in second.
Oh my goodness! Oh, look at all these raptors! These poor raptors!
Oh.
I've watched
Thank you,
DJ
by the
Nice
way,
Raptor
Cactus
die
SB.
Again and again and
Gifted
again.
subscriptions.
I'm rooting for you, DJ. Duende Pablo,
Much appreciated.
Please give me your
I died
astute
in second
analysis
place.
on second
I
place.
died in second place. I was about to win that.
I feel that, Duende Pablo.
Now, Duende Pablo, if you were to instruct some of the communities whose Raptors are not doing so well, how does someone
Hey, let's
root
go!
when
Let's
there's absolutely no
go!
ability to impact the game?
Right, Mark Val,
I don't
thank
know,
you as well. Thank
just
you.
hope for the best.
Well,
you
congratulations to the
relax
Game
and have
Awards,
some
who will
fun.
be
There's
receiving a lot of
nothing to
gifted
do.
subscriptions to their chat.
Yeah, I'd like to
Uncle
give a
Racco,
little
thank
bow
you
to
as
Twitch
well.
Gaming Channel's Raptor. We have won second place. Thank you, everyone. Please remember to like and subscribe. All right, so, Duende Pablo, are you ready to share who won in your community?
I got the winners in my community.
10 Obras,
we
thank you.
vote for Grounded. That
Hey!
shows that I'm a real influencer now. So I'm going to be the next big streamer. So yeah, thank you for voting for Grounded. Comarca, it's my community. Thank you very much.
Wow, we see Marvel Avengers also coming in a close second too. I know there's been a ton of hype about that in the early
Put my
days.
name on
Let's
the
take
lights.
A peek
Put
at
my
how
name
the
up in
overall
lights.
community votes went.
Oh, baby!
Wow. Hey, are you surprised to see Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 in the second slot, Mari?
We did it again.
You know?
Can you believe it?
The nostalgia.
We're running the board, dude.
Really
we have too much
deep.
unity
It's
here.
Awesome.
We've been
and
practicing.
Grounded at number 1.
West Coast
I'm
Kuma,
not surprised
thank you
because,
as
like
well.
you said,
Thank
that
you.
trailer I think had a lot of people laughing. That little jab was fantastic as well.
Team Unity Thursdays.
Yeah, this is awesome to see.
Yeah, I definitely grew up playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. That was one of those, no, Mom, trust me, I am really sick. I do need to stay home and just like keep grinding levels to remax high scores. So thrilled to see it coming back. And Hyperscape 2, you know, technically 10% of the votes, but I've been seeing a lot of broadcasters that I follow play a ton of Hyperscape, especially right when it came out. Duende Pablo, any surprises?
Day 9 is your viewer.
Overall results.
I also think that Hyperscape will be in second or third place, but I'm surprised that seeing in fourth place. But yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, you still see that there's many communities that vote Hyperscape as their number 1, but hype around Grounded is big, and in a lot of ways, you can't beat nostalgia with the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2.
Well, you can beat it if you get grounded.
I just want to thank you so much for joining us
We
today.
went
Do you have
grounded.
any final words before we bid you farewell?
I'm so glad personally for being here. Thank you so much for the space for Latin America, and that's all. Thanks, Twitch. Thank you so much.
Cheers to you, Duende Pablo. And he's out of here. See you later.
Goodbye, Duende Pablo.
Welcome back to the gulag, brother.
Pulls a lever and Duende Pablo's just flushed down a tube where the rest of the presenters who have completed
Send him to Mixer.
all amalgamated together. And I do gotta say, I'm so impressed with everyone's participation in voting. I think you're all doing such a great job. Aren't you proud of Twitch?
You can make the joke. They're not around anymore.
Being able to see everyone's participation being represented by the Raptors in the colors that the community came together and voted on. I mean, look at all those clever
Frito-Lay's
all of the
Frito-Lay SF. Thank you.
That's
thank
really
you.
good. That's perhaps the most
For the
notable
gifted
Raptor-based meme.
Yo,
Clever
I can't
girl.
wait for the next round of
Now,
Raptor
if you don't
racing,
know the
dude.
reference, we sound perverted, but
I would
if you
love
do
to
know the
win.
reference, it's really, really good. And I think that we're ready for our next presenter, Mari. Who's it gonna be?
Oh, they're moving fast now.
Sure do. The next presenter is Bruce Green. I'm giving you a wrestling intro. I just am. Hey, Bruce.
What's up, Mark? Oh man, I love that intro. That's huge.
Thanks. I think
He's got the pocket egg shirt, dude.
Me now. Listen, we're talking about the top of Twitch with you, but I want to know.
That's my
what's
shirt.
The top of Bruce Green's list. What's the game that you continuously run back to over and over and over again?
You know, I gotta say, it's right now it's a love-hate relationship with it, but it's Apex Legends. Every single time I get in there, and I feel like I'm gonna get a win or two. They've been changing the game a lot recently, so it's hate right now. But I love that game. I love it.
Oh yeah, I feel like every competitive game is like that. I don't play it because it makes me happy. I play it because it's meaningful, and I get to feel like a badass. Sometimes.
Exactly.
But you know, we're talking about top of Twitch with you, and Twitch is a very modern thing. A lot of these new mass multiplayer games is a modern thing, but I want to go all the way back to when you were a kiddo, and what was a game that was really important to you growing up?
Okay, growing
Fall
up,
Guys.
this is gonna sound ridiculous because I'm pretty old, but growing up for me, Battlefield 1942 was really important.
Oh,
because
yeah.
I love the Battlefield franchise, but that game, Battlefield 1942, it just changed my perception
What the heck?
on what a shooter, like a multiplayer shooter.
This guy's 78 years old.
Awesome. Well, it is that
He looks
time, Bruce.
amazing.
It's time for you. I'm going with all the big announcements. Right? I don't know why. You bring this out of me, Bruce.
Keep it up.
The nominees for the top of Twitch. Take it away, Bruce. Give it to us.
Yeah. Every year, new games get released that rise to the top of Twitch's homepage. Some hold their spots for days, others for months or even years. in our next award. We want to determine the
He's
top
right.
game on
He's talking
Twitch
about
for the
League.
year so far. So for 2020 so far, from the people whose opinion matters most, the streamers
Don't
make the
be
content.
like scripted. I'm
So here are
scripted.
your nominees for the top of Twitch 2020.
We're all scripted. Fortnite. We're gonna pass on this one. Fall Guys Ultimate Cano. I believe this is where we will be casting our votes. Grand Theft V Online. League of Latter-day Saints. And then Call of Duty Warzone. Look, I love Warzone, but we're gonna be going for Fall Guys in this one. I would like to unite the community behind Fall Guys and Hacky Sacks gifted subscriptions.
Oh
Thank
man,
you.
there's so many great games played this summer, but it is up to you.
I voted
the
for League.
voter.
You'll go
So
to
to give you a little
Maximilian
bit more
Dudes
time,
chat.
we've got a
If
little
you're gonna,
montage video
we
of
want
the
this to
top
be
summer
one of those
reactions.
democracies where there's
Enjoy.
98% of the people casting the vote for what I say to vote for. Okay. Oh, here at top of summer reactions. Bro, it's the PlayStation. They're making a new PlayStation, man. Can you believe it? Skateboarding? Dude, I love roller skating. This is Bucky Lassick doing a nollie. This is probably, that's Halo, dude.
Okay, Halo caught my attention.
John Master Chief.
Hey, everything might be food. That's pretty cool. I'll eat that. No!
What? Excuse me. What? What is going on?
They're bug snacks, dude.
Enjoy the show and the rest of summer games.
It's Mouth, and he's back in Pog form.
Oh my god. Oh my.
No, dude! It's Demon Souls!
Hola, Demon Soul Remaster. Ese Demon Souls.
Ay, mi madre.
That was so good, dude!
It looks so good.
Oh, Emerson, thank you, thank you. I like Toidles. Actually, it's Horizon Forbidden West.
I like it. I can't wait. I love Vikings. They really did it! They actually did it!
Full flip.
Oh my god.
You think that's Miles, dude? That's Spider-Man. Even I know that.
I have goosebumps.
Oh, Sonic, new Sonic game, dude!
That's fire. Man, I am so okay.
I think this joke has served its purpose.
Oh, well, these are the
He said
top
the game
of Twitch
wrong.
nominees. At this point, the votes are in. But Bruce, which one would you have nominated as the winner?
I have a secret to tell you guys. I muted my mic and I went to my chat and I said, vote Fall Guys, chat. I said, you vote Fall Guys. So
No, the cheating is encouraged. That's really good. We want that kind of information spreading.
Okay.
Propaganda
All right.
more than welcome.
that was exactly what I did. I'm almost positive Fall Guys won, but I don't know for sure. So I know our community voted for Fall Guys. I know we did.
Let's see.
Oh! All right, dude, I gotta be honest. That's a pretty good move.
It really works too.
67% of dude. I bet we have an even higher degree. What do we
Your
have?
community, that's fantastic. 86.
Let's
the
go,
other
dude.
Games on this list. Call of Duty.
yeah.
Any surprises? Second.
No, actually, I thought Warzone was going to win. I thought Warzone was for sure going to win, and then Fall Guys and Grand Theft Auto were going to kind of like fight it out beyond that. But
Corey, you and Bruce remind me of one another.
Well, let's see if your community's votes are reflected in the
You got the
overall
same vibe.
votes. And you know what? Y'all had it right because Fall Guys is, in fact,
we weren't
still.
even. They purged us from the screen.
Wow, that's great. Okay, cool. All right, we did it.
You know,
What the
I
heck?
feel like Fall Guys is this perfect supplementary game because, you know, for especially a lot
They
of,
pulled us from
you know,
the screen.
top pro players saying League of Legends, queues are long, just hop into Fall
We're
Guys.
too
if all of a
powerful.
sudden, you know, your queue pops and you have to play, no big deal. Just yeet yourself into the slush below and it's fine. We see also some of the
I don't
community
believe it,
winners,
honestly.
of course.
I don't
No
believe it.
surprise to see Nick, a 30s community voting for Fortnite or Pokemon's community
They
voting
lost
for
our
League of
ballot
Legends.
box.
Man, you see how much everyone adores Fall Guys.
Yep. I mean, I know we do. Yeah, I know we do, and I play it all the time. And you're absolutely right, Dana.
I'll allow it. It's
exactly
okay.
that game.
As long as we get a little bit of resin in Raptor Racing, that's all I ask for.
Always.
Well, one thing that did not get us angry was you coming onto the show, Bruce. Thank you so much for joining us. Did you like that transition?
Mari, that was
my goodness,
that was professional. That was really good. I know. I mean, the Clever Girl reference earlier too. I got that
Jurassic
reference. You're nailing it, you guys.
What is
You're nailing
Jurassic
it.
Park,
Wow.
Alex?
Oh, I can say that Clever Girl reference first came from Sean. I have to put, you know, give respect where respect is due. So.
I appreciate that. Really, the way the internet works is you say, I made this, right? Like, I said it in rehearsal, and now we're live, and everyone's like, Mari gets it. And I'm like,
oh, well.
Bruce, before we let you go, any last words?
Any last words? You know what? I saw my Raptor almost win. And do those happen again, those Raptor races?
They might.
Okay, all right,
if
good.
they're
I'll take that, all
popular
right.
enough.
All right, Mari, I need you to say Clever Girl when my Raptor goes through the finish line.
I promise you I will. I promise you that.
Daddy
Thank you
needs
so
a new
much,
pair of
Bruce. We'll
emotes.
see you soon.
Bye, guys. Thanks again.
I really liked our complete and total lack of coordination. Will there be more Raptor races? And I was like, yeah. And you're like, maybe. And I'm like, oh, that is how we're supposed to do show content, right? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna spoil everything.
No, don't tease it,
completely.
dude.
Snape kills Dumbledore. Look, by the
Hey,
way.
we're responsible for what my chat hears as well, dude.
Before we do more and more and more and more awards, it's time to talk about some of the best characters of the summer with our very
best
next guest. Let's give a round of applause to
of the summer.
Cup and Noodle. Welcome, Cup and Noodle.
Dude,
How
I gotta
are
just
you
tell
doing?
you, we're not on for
What
a
is
while.
up? I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Honestly, this is a lot of fun to just chat to people, see results, talk about video games, and have a grand old time. And, you know, given that you were talking about characters, I gotta ask you the gimme question. What are some of your favorite single-player games ever?
Ooh, that was on the spot. Okay. Going through the games, going through them. I'm gonna go with nostalgia because nostalgia always wins, right?
Did you
So I'm
see
gonna say Ninja
a
Turtles,
brief flash of something on the
Turtles in
screen?
Time for the Super Nintendo? Probably one of my favorite games. A remake, a remaster, I don't care which one. Just make that happen.
Spooky, dude.
Wink, wink. If we could. Probably one of my most played games as a kid growing up. Never switch characters, always Raph.
Oh, that's a fantastic answer. And all these like nostalgia moments, all these member berries just came into my memory of playing with
Donatello
my
was
best
strictly
friend,
the
my
best
neighbor.
Ninja Turtle because his bow staff has the largest range.
You just mentioned
and also
Raph, but I
if you
wonder
press
if
his
it's gonna
attack
be
button
the
and his
same
jump button
answer for you.
simultaneously, it doesn't
Who
throw.
is your favorite game character of all time?
All right, I already went with nostalgia. So, I mean, Mega Man, Earthworm Jim, Maximum Carnage. I'm going to say Marcus Phoenix because as far as franchises go, Gears of War
I was gonna say
it's just a gem, especially the
Keeper
trilogy. And Marcus was cool.
from the Binding of
so I'm
Isaac.
going to say Marcus Phoenix.
And then
Final answer.
Sindri, the blacksmith from
Love
God
it
of
so
War.
much. And Cup of Noodle, you say nostalgia always wins. Like every single time you were mentioning one of those OG characters like Earthworm Jim. It was like in the Matrix where I'm getting all those memories reloaded back in. Oh, truly sensational titles. But I can't gush enough about that right now because it's time to go to the nominees. Would you please share who they are? Cup of Noodle, take it away.
I got y'all. All right, y'all. One of the greatest things about games is how creative characters can be. Their ability to stretch the imagination and give us, the players, memorable moments. Moments that stay with us from game to game and even stand the test of time.
Stop saying
Characters to learn and
scripted.
grow from, laugh and cry with, and at their most pivotal, aspire to be like. Here are your nominees for the best character.
Say
of the
improv instead. Say good improv, but not sarcastically. All right, the best character of the summer. We're gonna vote for us in Animal Crossing. It's me! I'm gonna say vote for your character, Animal Crossing New Horizons, please. Pretty good, right? Oh yeah, what about me from Cook Serve Delicious 3? I know you're gonna wanna vote for Tifa. I'm begging you, this is the hardest vote we've ever had. Don't vote for Tifa. Vote for me, Animal Crossing. If we can do this, we can do anything. Oh, banana
Now,
gas.
we have some of the nominees, including, Ellie, Tifa, Ori, but I do like that your character from Animal Crossing was on that list. Cup of Noodle, is there a particular title there that you are eyeing to win?
I'm a narcissist. I feel like most of us are when it comes to our Animal Crossing characters because we're cool, right?
Yes.
I don't know about y'all. My character's cool. But Ellie does have a very special place in my heart. So I'm rooting for Ellie on
Spoiled to
this
the
one.
core.
But I wouldn't be upset
He's
if
been
narcissism
locked
won.
in his 4-room house
It is
since
true that my Animal
late
Crossing character
April.
dresses better than I do.
I dare not let him out.
Let's see how it pans out. And as always, while the votes tabulate, let's talk a little bit about all the wonderful co-streamers
Hey.
that are here.
We got 10
that we
seconds
get to take
left.
a peek at. I mean, Mari, we have so many people broadcasting right now.
So many folks, and again, you can stay here and watch.
It's
us here.
Bear
Look at all
Taffy.
these
Vote for
co-streamers
Bear.
Who are basically having their individual awards show on their channels. Remember, all
Vote
of the
for
votes
Swiftor.
tabulated in those communities. They get showed
Do not
here.
vote for the
They get
only
shared
Ryan.
Here. So,
Because there are two
go
of
to
us.
those
I have no
co-streamers'
disrespect,
channels
but I mean, the
and,
name is
have
really
fun
a shot
voting,
across the
being a part
bow.
of their community. You can pop back here sometimes if you want as well.
A little bit. I did have to have a chuckle because I saw DJ Knight listed there, and for some reason my eye just honed in on DJ Knight's Raptor that died often in the first Raptor race. It will not be the last Raptor race, so we can see. And once again, keep in mind, if you're in those Raptor races and your horse wins, your Raptor wins. I don't know why I chose the incorrect reference. If your Raptor wins, people in your community get gifted subs. So once again, while the final votes are getting tabulated, we wanted to take a look at some of the closest friends we have during quarantine. This is a look at the year of pets on Twitch.
Yo. You think they're going to show the one where Ruka throws up on me? Overcooked, dude! Now that's a game. I mean, it's cute. Never mind. It's pretty good.
What is that? What?
Oh, I was listening to my favorite band, Sum 41, live at Sarstock.
Cute for words.
I can put like these, and we are like both of them. We are pandas.
Oh, that's TV magic right there. He said it.
And this is Buffkin.
Oh, what a big yawn.
Beautiful. Really brings a smile to the face. Yeah, Tom Nook is not a pet.
Yeah,
he is,
Animal Crossing.
he is an animal, but he is not a pet.
Hype. But as always, I love all animals, regardless of anything they've ever done in their animal lives.
Oh, really?
We have to focus back on the core question that
What
Cup
about
Noodle posed
Tillicum,
earlier.
the
Did
blackfish?
narcissism win Cup Noodle? Which character won on your channel?
All right, it looks like Cupton has spoken, and Ellie was voted the most. Wink, wink, wink. Was this for me? I feel like I did a lot of pandering before we started. I said give the last of it. It's roses.
I think we are going to be...
I feel like if it was for me...
We're going to be outside of the norm on this
38%. And followed by Animal Crossing.
I bet Bear's going to vote for Ori.
About.
I bet he's got his community to vote for
I'm
Ori.
really not surprised also to see Tifa scoring really high, because, I mean, that's the combo of nostalgia and the new, retelling. Did you get the chance to stream the remake when it came out?
Show the board.
I have not.
We voted for
I've
Tifa?
only been playing horror games.
What the heck are you doing?
Do because my happiness doesn't matter. I would love to be Tifa, but my happiness comes dead last.
You did.
So I have not.
You did vote for
community
Tifa.
loves
We did
to
not.
see
You
a sucker.
did.
I spent the week playing 5 nights at Freddy's, so that's what I've been doing with my time lately. FNAF.
8% of us did. You know what? I'm looking at the Twitch gaming
really
page.
resonant character across a huge.
We
amount
voted
of communities, and let's
84%
see
for
if the
Animal
overall
Crossing.
results
Let's
don't
go.
agree as we take a peek at it.
We did it. The name's up in lights again. Bear Taffy is in there on Ori. I knew it was coming.
The surprise went, correct me.
I
if I'm wrong,
apologize.
Mari, but Tifa was, I think, the first opportunity for us young nerds to see video game romance in action.
Was that the first one? Let's see.
Yeah.
No comment,
I don't know. Mine was
Mario
between.
and Princess.
No, I think between me and my first romance, it was
Really?
two motorcycle
Thank you
folks
for
in
the
Road
gifted
Rash 2.
subs. Thank
But
you.
that's just me.
Oh man.
That's such a dumb reference, and it makes no sense.
No, it's good. It's good in the same way that, something like Ori is a very niche game for niche communities. I mean, that's a niche joke that 8% of people adored, Mari, and therefore it will win. You have got.
She's like peeking out from behind my
also
webcam
some really
frame.
interesting results on there. Nick A30, Ellie winning along with Ammunition, Maximilian Dude, all the dudes loving Tifa. No surprise there. Of course, Dan's Gaming Trihex, also not a big surprise. I mean, Cup Noodle, are there any surprises in your eyes?
It's basically just being like, look at these horn dogs that voted for Tifa.
Kind of went the way I expected to go.
No
if I'm being
surprise
honest.
there.
I thought Ori would probably be fourth, though. If I'm being honest, I thought Ori would at least be fourth. I saw Ghost being fifth, so a little surprised, not big one. I'm surprised to see that
Yeah,
35%
say my
of the
name.
population's happy playing, the Final Fantasy remake. Well, I don't get to be happy. I'm happy 35%, are happy.
Well, I will say, especially with this list, I mean, all of these games are absolutely terrific. I mean, Ori and the Will of the Wisp, one of my favorite games I've played this entire year. Any favorites for you, Mari?
I have to give it to Ghost of Tsushima and Norio, because he was a really fun character, and he was almost like, I don't know, it reminds
like
me
fishing.
of the hidden
I caught a tarantula.
character that became pretty much R2-D2.
I shook the tree. I shook the tree to get some coconuts, and then a big swarm of bees chased me. And I tried to get my net out, but I couldn't get it out in time, so the bees went around my face and they stung me, and I spun around and fell down.
Before I get ejected, I just want to thank y'all for having us. Thanks for having me, and shout out to Cup tonight. You guys be good, be safe. I'll see you guys next time.
Cheers, Cup of Noodle. Thanks again. Another set of nominations has passed us, and another award lies before.
What's coming
Mari.
up next?
Who on earth?
The
are we
cutest
taking a look at
in-game
next?
moment of the summer.
Ooh, I'm excited because this is my alma mater in some ways. The next presenters comes from Smosh Games in the house.
Hey, what's up, Mari? Good to see
Whoa.
you. What's up, Mari? How's it going?
It's good to see you. I miss y'all so much.
I miss you too.
We were just texting, but we should hang out when there's not other things going on.
Hey, we got a show to run here. Casanova, let's go.
Yes, that little tiny thing. But you know what? Let's talk about more cuter things, because that's why you guys are here today. We're going to talk about cute stuff and cute things that happen in the summer, but I'd love to know some cute moments in video games. I said that like I don't know what video games are. It's cute moments in games that stand out to you.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, what, the entirety of Animal Crossing?
The entirety of Animal Crossing, probably anytime I talk to my neighbors.
Yeah.
Are we talking in general, like all time? Because anytime anything talks to me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I just was like, so cute. So cute.
Or like when two Fall Guys
Gotta be honest, they got good
hug at the
chemistry.
end, they're not like
I like
battling,
it.
they're just hugging.
That's what I do at the end of Slime Climb. I just give people hugs and then push them off.
Oh, is that what you call it, you absolute bastard? Well, you know, before I dig into to you being the people that hurt me every time I'm close to the finish, I would love to know, in what way does cuteness factor into your game purchasing decisions? I mean, there's a lot of, say, very sepia tone, grisly military shooters and dark fantasy with all the Souls
I like
games,
how they
but,
painted their wall like it's one of those
do you go mainly
paint
for
comparison
cute games?
strips you get at Home Depot.
I think so. I mean, I think Dark Souls is very cute. I mean, come on.
Ceaseless Discharge, that's the cutest boss.
Cutest
cute.
boss. Oh my gosh.
Nito, Gravelord Nito, adorable.
What a little sweetheart.
It's basically just 1,000 skeletons giving each other a big ol' hug.
That's right. No different than Fall Guys.
Yes,
These guys
exactly.
are good. I support these guys.
Very cute. And also very cute answers. With that, it is that time. We've come to the point where you give us the nominees for the cutest moment of the summer.
I also think they were
award.
really good in Road
Boys,
Trip.
take it away.
You got it. So this summer has obviously had some adorable moments from
I'm suddenly very self-conscious about my office.
Perfect to Tim the Tatman finally getting that crown in Fall Guys. How wholesome and kawaii. Ooh.
But what was the definitive cutest in-game moment of the summer? Let's find out by checking out our nominees.
I gotta do some painting. Ooh. Oh, you didn't have to do it to him. Barrett and Ma bedtime. I'd say we cast our vote for Bug Snacks trailer. Caro Bonito gets the vote. I say you vote for Caro Bonito. I'm not even giving you an alternative vote. Don't vote for this, he's stealing your girl.
Now
we vote for Bug Snacks trailer.
Moments. Damien, I know you played a ton of Ghost of Tsushima, and petting foxes is
I'm gonna be
adorable.
honest though, the next time we
switch,
switch, I'm gonna have to use the bathroom again.
You want voted
I need
as
to go
the
before it's my
Does
curtain
Damien
call.
have a bias it's tough, Mari, because one of them is only a trailer right now, but I'm talking.
All right, we're going.
Snacks.
We're going now.
Kind of bug, kind of snack.
I know I like
Even
these
in the
guys.
lyrics,
I know I like
you can't
these
beat the
guys.
cuteness there, Shane.
Yeah, I think Damien's definitely biased. I'm less because
Hold on, I'm
I
gonna
played
mute my mic,
most
too.
of these games,
Mhm.
and I loved them all. I'm gonna go with petting foxes.
Wow.
But I don't know if my passion can meet Damien's level for...
Kind of bug, kind of snack, kind of bug and kind of snack.
He's been
It
doing
slaps.
this all day.
All day. I text him when I'm right next to
I believe it. I believe it. We'll see how that goes. And to give y'all a little bit more time to vote, here is a little montage of the best of summer gaming June edition.
Hit it! That's what I'm talking about. Wait! From the beginning.
Today's the day that we've been looking forward to for years. Welcome to PlayStation 5.
It's finally time to talk Star Wars Squadrons. It might as well be Christmas in June. I'm so happy and my heart rate. Is this what exercise feels like?
This is truly the greatest form of entertainment on the planet.
Huge surprises, big announcements, incredible reveals, and never before seen gameplay.
I've got an extra special package for Jeff.
Now it's time for the Day of the Devs Developer Showcase.
Hey, now don't press start. Just wait for me to go here.
Turn up the volume. You will not regret it.
Mouth's back in Pog form.
Let's be real. This is going to be the biggest game of the year. What year? Who knows? If you see a guy who looks like me in the game, please help him. Please help him out.
You'll never find a more professional stream on Twitch. My dang headphone cord got wrapped around again.
Yes, there you go.
It's go time.
Maybe I should have sprung for better lighting.
Many of you may know me as your ghost from Destiny.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Nolan, we get it.
Let's get into the good stuff.
Okay, now, let's start from the beginning.
It's swear. No, that's Suda.
Say hi or don't say anything. I don't know.
I have no hands, but I'm moving them.
I screamed my head off.
Oh, how exciting.
We're top 4, by the way. Number 5, are you kidding me?
I'll take my chances.
It has a handle, Miss Marvel.
Okay, we're cool.
Well, voting seems to be done now, and these are the nominees. Shane, you mentioned petting foxes. Damien, you said bug snacks. I mean, those
83% bug snacks.
We will see.
Ladies and gentlemen. Is this what true power feels like?
Snacks. Let's see how your community voted. How did Smosh Games vote? Tell us.
Okay. Oh, and it's looking like ever so slightly Shane.
Wow.
Your community has free will.
Yeah.
How sad
people got
for
on board
you.
with Bugsnax. And you know what? Bugsnax is only a trailer, so if you count it as the full release, they got about, I don't know, 68%. Sure. We'll go with that.
That's math. That's math.
Chat, you know what'd be fun? What if for my category, I tell you that I want Fall Guys to win or whatever?
Top 2 positions.
Or I tell you I want Demon Souls to win, but then when I go on, I tell them that my community loves Cyberpunk. They're gonna pog out of their gourds for Cyberpunk, and then you like zero vote it and vote for Demon Souls.
Inside, you're like, oh, he has a daughter, and she's
It'll be a sick moment. It'll be a good bit.
You know what we're gonna do?
Let's see.
Although my co-host might be a little upset because I ad-libbed a bunch of banter about Demon Souls yesterday.
A little bit higher, and it did. But petting foxes.
So we'll be flying by the seat of our pants.
Yep, that's right. They made it.
Well, our name's in
third
lights
position,
again.
But petting foxes.
Bug Snacks trailer number 2.
Foxes, right? Sean, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, petting foxes is just such a global thing. I love animals, and it gives me
Okay,
the
chat,
opportunity
we're
to
gonna
pet
do
an
it,
animal.
okay?
Oh yeah.
But hold on, I'm
get
gonna
high
tell
up,
you.
but, I mean, for me,
We're not
the
gonna say
romance between
Cyberpunk,
Cloud and
okay?
Tifa was like such a meaningful part of my childhood, and as an adult,
We're gonna
I've
say
grown
that my
to
community
love
loves Resident Evil
romance-driven
Village,
Korean dramas.
and they're pogged up for the new one.
Absolutely consume these things.
And then when
like
we vote for
Ungalactus
Demon
and the Planets
Souls.
of the Korean dramas,
And they'll
I
roast me.
just
They'll be like, "How could you?
And so
You thought they would vote for Resident Evil? It got a 1%."
Down, man.
And then I'll be like,
down. Well,
surprise!
Damien,
I've played a
Shane,
prank
thank
on
you so
you.
much for joining us. Y'all at Smosh Games have restarted the Twitch
But if you
channel,
actually
so
vote for
if
Resident
you don't
Evil,
know
I'll be in a
already,
lot
go
of
support
trouble.
them on their Twitch channel. And remember, you can co-stream on all the co-streamers' channels, Smosh Games included, so make sure you go on over there. Before we let you guys go, anything
They're
else
not
you want
going
to
to
say?
be TO'd.
This was a lot of fun.
This was
Thank
a lot
you
of
so
fun.
much for having us.
We were so nervous. We thought we were gonna mess this up, and I think we did okay.
We did okay. We plugged Bug Snacks. They're gonna give me my $10,000.
He's joking. He's joking.
I'm kidding. Totally kidding.
It's probably
Thank
50.
you. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Oh my goodness. Thank you all for coming.
And they're gone. They're gone. They don't even get a chance to follow it ever.
Moving to the Cayman Islands.
That's the way it is forever.
yeeted them out of there. And you know what? This is probably a really good time to take our first break of the evening.
What? I just went to the bathroom.
Now, before we head on to the break, we want to remind you again to check out the Participants tab to find out one of those communities.
I thought we were going
regular
straight
for.
through.
Maybe it's one that you've only been to a few times in the last year. Throw them some support, show up there, and whatever you do, get the hell off the Twitch gaming channel.
That's right. That's right.
Send it.
Well, with that, we want to say, please come back after the break. We'll see you soon. But before that, we want to say thank you to our sponsor, DoorDash, for they are giving us contactless delivery during these times. And, you know, in order to pivot during these really, really crazy times, they did it. So DoorDash, thank you so much for sponsoring this stream.
Yeah.
And with that,
Let's go to break. Let's go to break. Everyone stay tuned when we come back. There's going to be yet more action coming to you from the Twitch Chat's Choice Awards.
Apollo's driving through downtown Austin.
I know you won't fail us.
Begging for the location through text of his burrito. Hello, Daniel. Never thought I would have Ronald Reagan on my stream. Oh. But the thing is, here I am, doing everything I can. Soyez le meilleur! Gripsou!
Everyone has a routine. I brush my teeth, eat breakfast.
Oh, I don't like my camera placement right now. I don't like my camera placement. Hey, you keep your hands to yourself, Dr. Lupo.
So, when I hop on the stream and plant this lovely face in front of millions of people,
Just be careful where you put that thing, dude.
I just show up, ready to play.
I heard 1 in 3 citruses get put in beer.
No way. Please not beer. Please not beer. Please not beer. Ah, it's happening.
Yes, Captain and Ginger. Hey, where's Orange?
Look after my family.
Captain Morgan, official partner of Major League Soccer.
I just realized this might be your first exposure to Canadian advertisements, depending on where you live. I hope we get some more. It's my childhood. First exposure to ads in general. Yo, this is a bop. I'll confirm the bop-based nature of this without a doubt. Tell us about the Slurpee deal. They know where to contact me. How sick would it be if they showed those workplace safety ones? Dude, so for anybody not familiar, the Canadian Work Safety Board ran a bunch of advertisements in like the late 2000s that you wouldn't know what it was an ad for at first because they would bury the lead. It would be like a sous chef in a kitchen that's like, I love working at my job and you know, something, and then you're like, she's carrying a big old pot of boiling water or something like that. And then she, just out of nowhere, she's like, little do I know, in 2 seconds, I'm gonna slip on something because I'm not wearing proper shoes and spill the boiling water all over my face. And then she's like, slurp, and just puts it on her face and she's rolling on the ground going, ah! It was different back then. YouTube was different back then. Yeah, it's like Kevin's chili from The Office.
Well,
let's go.
Back What a cool transition graphic with the Raptor. Now, we are in the midst of the Twitch Chat's Choice Awards. If you're just joining us now, let's talk about how to vote. Look for the Control Plus extension.
It will be located on the left side of your screen.
I know you don't listen to me talking.
Here, I'll demonstrate it for you right now.
Here is a visual aid.
You're going to put your mouse pointer over here, and then you're going to click on this poll button, and then you're going to vote.
That there is an extension there called Control Plus. Click it, click polling, cast a vote. On desktop, mouse over the live stream. You'll see Control Plus.
What are we voting for? Okay, next category. We've had great Unity, by the way, so far. Great Unity, I appreciate it.
What is an even better location?
The next award.
An even better way is to go
the
to
next Twitch
co-streamers,
blockbuster.
And we are so awesome. We
Cyberpunk,
are so awesome
Fable,
they
Marvel,
are so awesome,
Horizon,
and so you
Halo.
Want to go to their channels.
I
so that you
think
can see this entire
that if we want to get our name in
show
lights,
happening on their channels. Now,
we should
again,
vote
these individual
Fable. I think we should heavy vote
their
Fable.
Individual award shows, so voting there is going to be compiled into the overall winners, which will be crowned here. And you know,
heavy votes for Fable.
On this award show,
Why?
regardless if you're here on Twitch Gaming
Better to
or
be
if you're looking at other co-streamers.
the top of the Fable podium than to be 7th down on Cyberpunk.
You can come back. We'll be here.
Macros, if Baldur's Gate 3 was here, I would go vote for Baldur's Gate 3, but we don't have Baldur's Gate 3 on here, okay? The closest thing on the list is Fable.
Yeah, those co-streamers are great, but whew, I think we are kind of killing it today. And with that, it's time to talk about Raptors. Okay, let's go straight into Raptors. Sir. Good job, Sean. So, you voted for your favorite color not knowing it was going to select the fate of your Raptor. It's now time to know the way in which you're going to modify your Raptor for the next race. Mari, what is this poll all about?
You going to give them blue balls?
I wish I had the answers, but I don't. And neither do you, Sean. So I like how you put it on me. We don't know how to modify the Raptor. But we are going to find out.
All of these various Raptor modifications were withheld from us because this is the secret technology powering the Chat's Choice Award. Vote for it. It could be something among the size of the Raptor's head, the various headgear the Raptor has, or perhaps...
Oh, we get to vote for... Okay, I see.
Fellow Reptar.
What size Raptor head would you like?
While that poll is running, it's time to welcome our next
I gotta be honest.
to the stage to talk about
I think we should do Tiny. I think Tiny head is where it's at. Can I get you to go Tiny, please?
Hi.
Tiny head is more fun than large head because people go large head and massive head is a joke.
I'm good. Thank you for
So we go Tiny head as a second order. It's like a joke derivative.
You know, I want to ask a question we've been asking all sorts of people here. How has your gaming habits changed since quarantine began?
Well, I mean, even before quarantine, I wasn't really going out much, being a streamer and a gamer, so I'd say they haven't changed much at all, to be honest. Tell them the truth.
You don't get your oil changed?
Well, that's probably the silver lining, if anything. And I love your wig and the whole shebang. I wish I could pull something like that off as well. I understand that you cosplay.
It's fun.
Oh boy, we'll see. I understand that you cosplay a lot. Tell us a little bit more about it.
Yeah. So I've been cosplaying since I was, I think, 4 years old. My first cosplay
me too, if you count Halloween.
Monsters, Inc. I cried because my mom wouldn't let me wear it to school, so she eventually let me wear it to school. So, yeah.
Nice, good. And wow, that is a long amount of time to do cosplay. And you know, I love so much the way in which people build their hobbies off their gaming. And with that, Emiru, I want to go straight into our next category. What is going to be the next Twitch blockbuster? Take it away, Emiru.
All right,
here we go.
Twitch is driven by games with Twitch streamers.
Yo, I love the Kirby, the strawberry ice cream cone there.
After a summer of incredible announcements, we want to know what game could be.
We're going heavy Fable, please. Heavy Fable in the chat.
This time next year. Here are your nominees for the next Twitch Blockbuster Award.
That's the sound it makes when I vote for Fable. It's not loading. They've restricted my access to the voting booth. Let me in. Dude, the poll's not loading. There's no Fable? What? They got the categories wrong. It's chaos, dude. This isn't what it says. Vote Fall Guys. Vote Fall Guys. This isn't what it says in the guide.
Hey, welcome back. Now, Emiru, I want to know what your choice is among all of these for the next Twitch blockbuster.
I was a little conflicted between Fall Guys and Valorant, but I think I'm gonna go with Fall Guys.
Oh, nice. And I do want to know, is there any game here for which you have done or are planning to do cosplay for?
Oh gosh, I mean maybe Valorant, maybe Cyberpunk 2077. I mean,
I'm very confused. I'm
Yeah.
I'm lost, man. Bring me back, Sean.
You know, especially like the burly, ripped hero that is the male figure in a lot of games. I like Fall Guys. Matches my body type a lot more accurately. So, Mari, I'm curious. Have you done any cosplay before?
I have donned costumes, but I myself can't call myself a cosplayer because, as Emiru probably knows, there's so much more that goes into it than just wearing a costume. You have to craft it.
And if you like wearing costumes, you're a cosplayer. That's all there is to it.
Oh man, I feel like there's so much work that goes into it that, you know, I'm not worthy.
Well, a lot of people gatekeep the community, but I mean, if you like dressing up, then you're a cosplayer.
Chat, I've seen the results. Great work.
What about you, Sean? Have you cosplayed?
Fall Guys, out of all the pandemonium, we still managed to make it work.
In the video game of Dota 2,
we defeated Cyberpunk.
There is an item called Power Treads, which is a shoe that gives you
here we
improved
go.
stats, and I went as that shoe to the International. You can look it up. It's day 9 Power Treads. I was a giant shoe, and it was so hot in there because it was just plastic pressed against my body that was inflatable. A work of art. Now,
Turned himself into a shoe.
Final votes to tally up.
They're boots, you Philistine!
Raptor Race 2. Oh yeah.
Oh my god, dude! I've never wanted anything more in my life. Please release this to the public.
What?
Oh, I see us. We're near the back. We're near the back.
Snowboarding.
Oh my god, they're snowboarding.
Oh my lord.
Unbelievable.
This
Look at the
is
techniques,
pretty
and it appears
sweet.
that there are mines on this snowboarding.
Oh, they're jumping, dude!
The Olympic Games.
Emiru, can you see your name anywhere?
Oh gosh, I
Oh no, the lasers,
die
dude!
in the first one twice, I think.
Oh, there she is!
You're in first place.
It's Connor! Oh.
I'm freaking dead. Look at me.
No, you were like first though.
Quavy B? Coney!
Straight in.
Oh no.
So many people getting cut.
Bear
down by
Taffy!
what appears to be a laser light show.
Let's go!
This is why ticket shows are dangerous. Hey, some of our presenters making it through. I saw Legion there. It was going to be later on.
Yo, I think he came like top 5.
Trove of remaining broadcasters trying to do their best to get through what is essentially randomness.
What a legend. Bear Taffy, the mad lad. He came first? Let's go! Oh, I see myself.
Sean and I are having this moment where we have a 1-second delay, so we keep talking over each other, which is a lot of fun.
Yeah, if any of you have ever done conference calls in quarantine where you're going, oh wait, hold on, Gary.
Hello? I'd like to cross the line.
Gary, is it plugged in?
Bear Taffy! I gotta go to his chat, dude. I gotta go see what's happening.
Live production is functioning. Congrats to Bear Taffy.
Yo, what the frick, dude?
Both presenters on this show.
Send
this
it.
is not biased. This is not rigged. It's just random that way.
Seems a little rigged.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Seeds have been planted, and with that, Emiru, we gotta know who won.
He's pogging. I see him pogging in his chat.
Your channel.
All right, let's see. Looks like Fall Guys. All right, 39%. Pretty up there.
We did it. We
now,
did
why
it,
do you
Lance.
think that Fall Guys did so much better than Cyberpunk?
Yeah, I didn't even know it was nominated.
I think just people have been talking about Fall Guys so much recently. Like, there's just so many.
It did way
memes and
better than
videos
I
of
thought it
Like,
was.
it's just on everyone's mind lately, I think.
Oh.
Now, of course, Cyberpunk is a game that a lot of people are hyped for.
It's true, it does have a
You
big
hold that
advantage
same,
in that it's
opinion.
released and able
I'm
to
really
be played.
interested for
You're not wrong.
seeing it.
Personally,
Yeah,
I was rooting for Fable, but
Now let's take a peek at what the global awards were. I mean, Fall
oh wait,
Guys
wait.
has been
Yeah. There we
just
go.
dominating
At
so
least
much
we
of
got
the
ourselves on
attention.
the list. At least we got ourselves on the list.
50%.
Yeah,
Isn't that the highest percent so far for votes? Cyberpunk 2077. Wow.
Can't disagree.
I don't have any memory of what's happened in this entire broadcast, Emeru. I
like
black
that.
out the instant we go live. Yes, 50%. It sure does
Right,
seem
right.
high, though. But also, I mean, I feel like, Cyberpunk is not that big of a surprise.
No, it's not a surprise. People have been hyped for so long, and
Joker. Bear got 100 gifted
There's a lot
subs
of
from
excitement around
DoorDash.
it, and it's coming
Dude, that
soon.
is actually hilarious.
Yeah. And in
So
one
that's
earlier
what
videos,
that's
Jesse
what you
Cox
get
said
if you
something that I
win.
feel like I
That's
agree
so funny,
much with.
dude.
It doesn't matter what year it comes out; it's going to be the game of the year. Like, it's just
200.
So much time also on there. I also do want to give a shout out though to Call of Duty Warzone. Call of Duty is one of those games that because
I'm going
there's one
back into
coming out
his
every
chat,
single
dude.
year, it might not have the punchiness of a Cyberpunk.
Yo,
but big shout out
what?
to all the communities that voted Call of Duty.
Send
It's
it.
always solid. Emiru, I wanted to thank you so much for joining us, and this is your time to give any final words.
All right, thanks for having me.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Was that a dab? Was that a dab?
I
Was that a
dodged
dab?
it.
Did we
I
get that
dodged
dab?
the
Can we get
gift
one more
sub.
dab on camera. We got to see that. That was just so. Yes! Excellent. And with
I'll
that,
dab.
Amiru's run ends. It was perfect. It was a perfect evaluation.
Dabbed out of here.
I feel like if she's talking to someone on the phone, just hang up at the end of it.
Kate will tell you. I do
before
that
we
all
go
the time.
Into the next segment, I still want
I
to
gave her
ask
some good news today, and I was doing
about
Orange
the
Justice when I
PS5
did
that's
it.
just barely out of focus in the background.
Let's see. Let me listen to what the producers are saying. The overlords are saying, nah, not yet. It's not that time just yet. But we'll get to it. We will get to it. I mean, it's there
Mari.
because we're gonna get to it. Got my hands on it.
Mari, where's the
In
power
that case,
cord?
I'm interested in the next category because it reminds everyone not to take things too seriously at the Chat's Choice Award. What is the category?
Mari, where's
and
the power
who are
cord?
The human beings.
That's right. The next category is
It's
the
inductive
most
charging.
memeable moment award.
I don't think so.
And we've got Descartes here. Descartes, how are you
Yo!
doing?
Hey, we're good. We're good. Everyone has trouble with our name. It's Descartes Games, and we love
Descartes, like a deck of hearts.
and we love you guys.
Descartes.
It's Connor.
Descartes.
My name is
Start
Connor.
the stream over.
I'm from Cyberdyne
We're
Systems.
starting-
Running from the top.
Rewind.
Yes, no. If we make 3 mistakes in a broadcast, we're just
It's
cut.
me.
It all goes
Yo,
to black,
Hacky
so
Sack 9. Thank you for
things are
the
intense.
subscriptions. Thank you. We're sharing headphones. It's me and my best friend Connor from Cyberdyne Systems.
That's good to hear. The silver lining here.
I'm
is that
so
we get
happy
all
to
come
be here
together
with
in
you.
moments
Thank you. Oh,
like
thanks,
this.
Connor. I mean,
And
Brian,
since we're talking
for
about
the
most
invitation.
memeable
It's so
moments,
nice to be
what
here.
is your favorite meme of all time?
What are those?
Oh my god.
Gersberms. You
That's
know,
a good
it's
one.
an
I say it all
OG.
the time.
We actually did a stream where we researched the
Yes.
history of memes, and did you guys know that memes are effectively the most advanced version? We don't have to stay so close together. We have the technology to.
We can move now.
It's okay. She's my wife. We
Yeah,
can
yeah.
be like this. We have a meme is the most advanced hieroglyphic. It is a way that we can communicate across barriers of language, or even just using, weird shit on the internet.
Hey,
How we relate to
it's
each
a
other
family
within-
program,
It's how we
Connor.
relate to each other. It's empathy, and honestly, you guys, it is really an honor to be here and presenting this most memeable award.
Yes, and there are so many memes in the world because it's a world of memes. Anyway, so we asked all of you on social media, because you are the house of memes, which were the most memeable moments of the season.
Right, so this isn't an award that is going to need you to vote using the extension, but I'll take this brief moment to mention that it is important to be registered to vote in the upcoming presidential election. So if you can, check out your registration status and make sure that you are eligible and
He's
ready
not
to
wrong.
vote. We are super stoked, and you don't have to do anything. All of the awards have been figured out. You guys don't even have to vote. You can just chill and enjoy. Here is a
Don't listen, you gotta vote, okay? Don't listen to him. You got control.
Moments.
The most memeable moment.
Finally, make my triumphant return.
All right, if we get the chance to vote, vote Alf. There's no question. Fables Frong Fairy. Alright, Bug Snacks is pretty cool, but I still encourage you to cast a vote for Alf.
Lego Mario time.
Nintendo Malego said.
We cannot believe.
EA announced Kate 4! Let's go! Kate, you didn't even tell me.
Who's it gonna be?
Yeah.
So many great gaming memes, but there can only be one. So who is it?
Alf. Alf is back in Pog form.
Who is it?
To be honest with you, I only knew one of those memes.
Skate 4?
Skate 4 with 52%.
Ooh.
52%. That's a good. Oh, was that? Yeah. Any surprises here?
I thought it was gonna be the Bug Snacks moment because that's the one that stuck with me. But,
I thought it was gonna be Alf.
Skating and Tony Hawk. I mean,
The 1970s sitcom puppet who is an alien from outer space and eats house cats. I thought for sure this was his time to shine.
The most impossible, ridiculous
Alf's having a moment right now. You can't shake a stick without people talking about Alf.
Skate 3 content just for the sheer entertainment value, despite having never played it. And I got to admit, that was a huge surprise for me when Skate 4 was announced. I mean, it's one of those things that goes to show that if there's joy happening, people want more.
It's true. And as far as we're concerned, that's Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Back over to you guys. Enjoy the 1 second delay. It's really uncomfortable on this side.
Bro, you're kind of salting the earth for the next presenters. I want to.
Listen, you guys are doing great.
It's like getting on stage at like a music festival and leaving the audience like
and it was super
deflated when you leave. You're supposed to pog them up. You play your best song last so that people are hyped.
If it was close, it was. Descartes Games, thank you so much for joining us.
He's gone
It was
deviant, dude.
wonderful, and despite the
This wouldn't have happened if they voted for Alf.
We got through it. Before we let y'all go, is there anything you'd like to say to your community or the stream?
Yo, thanks for being supportive of each other, and make sure you're registered to vote, guys. The power to change the world is in your hands. Use it.
Zombie.
100%. Thank you so much. And I love the fact that, voting is such a big part of what we're doing today. And they had a wonderful message as well. Go vote and continue voting. And into the next category as well. Sean, who do we have coming up?
That's a great question.
It's not me.
And I personally feel that when we get back to IRL stage hosting, I'm still
Bear
gonna
Taffy's
preserve
pretty
that
close.
nice pause
Bear Taffy's like 4
before I
away.
answer anything that anyone says to me. And now it is my absolute pleasure to talk about the best ongoing game award we have joining us is
I'm like 6 away.
Legion. Welcome, Legion. How are you doing this fine day?
Yeah. Listen, I saw one of the previous presenters dab, and I got way too hyped for it, so I just wanted to join in on the fun.
Oh no, it's me.
That is the exact right way to do it, and I want to jump
First
right
Dan
in
took my
because we're
line,
talking
and then
about ongoing
Legion
game
took my
awards,
dab.
Because we're talking about, in particular, kind of recent ongoing games, I'm curious if we can kind of go back in history and tell me of any game that had ongoing support ever at any point in your life.
Yeah.
What are some of the most important ones for you?
Remember, don't forget Resident Evil 8 Gambit, please.
Like, ongoing games for me, probably the original Halo series, right? Like 2 and 3 when multiplayer came out. Just updating, putting a new playlist, new guns. Addicted. Addicted.
And then, since I'm feeling a little rebellious, why don't we go the opposite direction? Instead of the
Worst
ongoing games,
game of all
what's your
time.
favorite single-shot, quick game experience that you love?
Just like solo, single player, Fable. Love
Dude, it's our guy.
Now that I've seen the preview with the frog getting eaten, I'm like even more convinced, and I cannot wait for the launch.
Well, technically, sir, the frog eats the fairy. The frog does the eating.
You know, one of the things I love so much about these early questions,
I'm starting to
that we
think this
ask
guy's
before we even get
he's
to
a
the
fake
awards,
Fable
there's
fan.
So many gaming memories that people bring up and talk about. You know that there's games have been with so many of us for so many years. It always tickles the nostalgia to hear about, especially with you with Halo. And okay, therefore, with that, Legion, I'm wondering if you can share with us the nominees for this year's best ongoing game. Take it away.
Oh yeah, we've got Animal Crossing, New Horizons, Free Summer Update, Wave 1, Call of Duty Warzone Season 5, Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 3, Destiny Beyond Light, and Grand Theft Auto 5 Expanded and Enhanced. Let's jump in.
He's not reading the copy. I didn't realize you didn't have to read the copy. This guy, he's breaking new ground. All right, we got Destiny. I mean, you heard him. We got Fortnite Chapter 2. I believe in this one, my personal opinion is we cast our vote for Warzone as a show of approval for Team Unity. Give me Warzone votes, please. Call of Duty Warzone Season 5. I especially like the part where the guns look like alien spacecraft. I'm gonna write that in as a comment. Unity for Warzone Season 5, please. Thank you.
While the votes are tabulating, Legion, I have to know, what is your opinion of the best one on the above list?
He's muted.
You know, I'll do it for you. Legion is 100% convinced that Destiny Beyond Light is the best possible game here. Legion, you're muted, but that's okay because I read lips like it's no one's business.
Now that's good improv.
Oh no, there's... Listen.
Oh,
listen,
wow.
Legion.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, no. Call of Duty Warzone Season 5. I got you, Dan.
I told you, it's my guy.
I wanted you to have to read my list.
Did he call him Dan?
To see what it actually was. So, you passed. It wasn't
you know what? You caught me.
It's just when you say day 9 really fast.
I had no idea what you were saying. Now, while we get these votes tabulated, have no fear, for a package about summer gaming is here. Let's take a peek at July.
Oh, that's good.
July, baby.
Okay, well, cue
Alf's
the
back
graphics.
in Pog form.
It just
Thanos.
sends chills and nostalgia down my spine.
World premiere.
I'm coming directly to you.
Yo, they made a wrestling PUBG?
Please welcome to Summer Game Fest, Miss Piggy.
Bonjour, Jeff.
Joker.
Oh, wow, yeah. Who put
La
that
grippe
right?
aviaire.
What's Day of the Devs? Come inside the box. Day of the Devs is a showcase of great indie titles that we've selected for you to check out.
Are you ready?
Show yourself. Farewell.
That's the one. That's here it goes. Oh no, there it comes. I know somebody who's going to be very excited by that moment.
It finally happened. I want to play. Oh, yeah.
Wasn't there something we were supposed to be doing today?
Okay, that is sick.
We're
I
here
did
for
not
hot
see that.
new announcements. Thanks and goodbye.
That is really sweet.
Welcome to the Resistance.
It's time to venture into the hyperscape.
Don't make me regret this.
Go, baby! The Indie Discovery Show for the Summer Game Fest.
Nuts.game. Can you remember that?
It sounds like a bait. Anyway, moving on.
Yo, that was Dreamscaper. Can't get one by
we're
me.
Back, and it is time for all things to come to this Legion on your channel. Who won the best ongoing game award?
Oh my God.
88% of my community voting Warzone out here. I'm pretty sure that's a deciding lead.
That is unified.
Oh my God.
We got 85%, but he even had us beat.
Do you even play the other 4 games on stream?
That's a little bit of. That's just a little bit.
Chad, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. The time for memery is over. When I'm live on the show, vote Demon Souls. Don't sell me out. Vote Demon Souls is going to be hilarious. 95% or higher.
Now, these games
I'm going to say that they're going to come out for Resident Evil. It's going to be sick. When I say Resident Evil, think Demon Souls.
If it is that dominant. Wow, Call of Duty Warzone Season 5.
We got our name up in lights again.
Neck and neck with Animal Crossing. That's pretty surprising. I mean, Mari, what do you think about the fact that Destiny has 6% of the votes, despite being such a top game on Steam?
Yeah, I mean, Destiny continues to pump it out, but Warzone coming in, and it sounds like, you know what, Legion, your community was right, because it's
like Nidra and Geo guessing.
Now, I gotta know, in terms of other...
I called it. I knew it was happening. I saw that. My name's on the board, too.
Oh my gosh, look, you are living for this moment, loving this moment. You know what? We've been talking about Warzone, actually. If you had to pick a number 2, if you had to pick a number 2 choice, if I forced you to, what would that be? I would be your number 2 choice. Is that it? Is that what you're saying? What's your number 2 choice in the game?
Animal Crossing, 100%. I think we got like the placements right. I'm feeling real confident about it. Yeah.
Love it. Well, Legion, is there any final words you have before?
I mean, who doesn't want to just spend all of your time on an island collecting turnips?
Is he on the moon?
You know, I gotta tell you, I just want to say this is an honor being here with you guys. I want to thank one of the prior presenters for dabbing and giving the opportunity to just go off with that.
You opened the dab
threshold
for us.
Well, we have many more awards to come. Thank you so much for joining us, Legion.
Demon Souls.
And I gotta say, I wonder if we
Chad,
can
be
get
nice.
a dab streak on the various bingo cards that people have assembled for the Chat's Choice Awards.
We'll see. We'll see if our next presenter, in fact, will.
The next presenter.
Let's see.
Is.
Let's get Swifter in here.
Swiftor.
Hey,
my guy. You know, he's an Uno friend. Also, fellow bald brother. Also, Champions of Fire 2 alumni. I'm not going to point out that he came in 9th place out of 10 people.
Best trailer award. I want to know.
I'll let him
from
reveal
your
that information.
Perspective, what goes into a good trailer? What gets you hyped? What gets you pumped?
Oh, it's gotta be everything, like the music, the angles, what they're
Dude, look at
capturing,
his
the story
lights.
it's trying to tell. Like, there's so much that goes into a trailer, and like, there's not just like one way to make an amazing trailer, right? So it's just like taking the part of the game that'll make it shine and create like the most hype. So I think it just depends on like the editor kind of like figuring out like how to take a game.
Yo, it looks like the
and really
ghost
get
from
people
It
excited for
Follows
to do,
is
like,
eating
trailer.
somebody behind him.
Well, I have a comment and a question. First comment, that camera and your beard. I can see every single grain of hair. It looks unbelievable.
Every single, I know, man. I gotta show every.
So he's got it synced up so like when he talks,
Sensational.
whenever his
A
mic
real
makes
hit.
noise, it lights up behind him.
Second question.
That's crazy.
A lot of times there are trailers that hype us up, get us all excited, but then we play the game and maybe it's different. Or
I don't
it's
need it though,
changed or
because you already know
something
when
like
I'm
that.
talking, because
But I
you
wanna
go
know
clipping.
what
Hey,
game
what are you talking about? How you doing
all
today?
the eagerness of the trailer. What game you saw the trailer, you were hyped, and you played the game, and you were just like, oh, it's perfect.
Honestly, it was Warzone for Modern Warfare. Like, they showed us the trailer, and it looked amazing, like so much fun. And they were like, when we get in there, will this be like another battle royale? And it was just like, it was just as exciting. It
He's
it
right.
delivered. It was crazy. So
It's pogged.
very excited by that. I know it's kind of a cliche answer for the game I play all the time, but it did a great job of capturing that magic and that adventure with your friends, and it was in there. So, way to go, Activision.
Love that. Well, with all this trailer talk, it is that time. Swifter, are you ready to give us the nominees and give us the intro for
I
our
could put on
next
my
award?
Champions
Go
of
for
Fire
it.
jacket real quick.
Absolutely. I'm going to read off a card so I don't mess it up too badly. So, trailer's an important art form for us. When a game can take years to go from a rumor of being in development to an official announcement and then finally being
Thank you,
released,
Emerson. Thank
there's
you.
no way to tell if you should be excited for a game outside of the trailer. The biggest job a trailer has is creating hype, but they also need to hook us in with gameplay,
Good
story,
improv.
characters, music, style. This next award seeks to honor this incredible art form. Here are your nominees for the Best Trailer Award.
Good improv. All right, best trailer. You know what? Dude, let's set it up. Resident Evil. I got pretty pogged for Resident Evil when I saw the trailer because Resident Evil 7 was so good. But this also lays the groundwork for the storyline to come later. And I can then refer back to it and be like, Resident Evil. My community loved Resident Evil. They voted for it like crazy in the best trailer section. It's gonna make a great moment.
My dude, first of all, before we get into the nominees, you came in with note cards for what you were gonna say. You had that hosty, wonderful voice. I just gotta say, you really hyped it up before giving us those nominees. That was dope.
Dang, I'm trying to fill in that no E3 like gap in my heart from this theory. You know, it's like this is like a really cool like kind of like replacement for that at least. So I'm feeling it. Magic's here tonight.
100%. Now look at our nominees. Do you have a bias on
Resident Evil,
who
baby.
you think is going to
I
come
stream
in
a lot
and
of
run
Resident
your
Evil.
community?
I am a huge fan of the franchise.
Far
Resident
Cry
Evil
6,
7,
I mean,
Resident Evil
Giancarlo
2
Esposito
Remastered were
and
both
like,
amazing.
I mean, the trailer was amazing. Really captured the magic of it. I mean, all the games over there I'm excited for, like every single one. Just finished playing Resident Evil 7 for the first time a few days ago. But
It's really good.
Far Cry 6, I think, just takes it for me.
Well, I mean, it's hard to compete with Giancarlo Esposito.
That you were saying earlier, Swift, which is that you mentioned E3. I know that this is like a huge event in a lot of gamers' lives. I mean, even though.
Did you ever hear the story of how
his year's Christmas?
somebody took a photo with Giancarlo Esposito at FanFest,
like a replacement E3.
and they gave him a banana, and then they asked him to pretend it was a knife, and he said,
I think E3 itself is just a way to really connect with like friends, in
Or
the
it is a
industry, or
gun.
fellow
That's
streamers
it.
in person, have a lot of excitement around it. I mean, I think what comes to it's a celebration of really the magic of gaming. And
Oh,
the new releases
baby.
again, and what we can get excited for the future.
Let's
So,
go.
I think it's just a celebration when it comes down.
That's
to
the
great.
foundation of Unity too. We're taking it up a
Sure,
notch.
And I said it a lot on this, but at least we have the tech to be able to do something like this for all of us to come together. And speaking of coming together, we've got your community polls tabulated.
Right.
How did they do?
Oh, they did not let me down. Yes. Although, I'm a little bit sad though. Wait,
70%.
why is it only 3%, guys? Like, that would
Rookie
be my number
numbers.
2. Like, I want to be a cat, preferably a hairless one, going through like like.
You're mining my material. Come on,
It
man.
deserved way higher than 3%. I'm a little bit disappointed, but Far Cry 6, they delivered. Way to go, guys. Unibros.
I think I told this story before as well. Swiftor always steals my bald cred.
Gives Stray just a little bit
When we
more
had to
love.
submit player profiles for Twitch
Unfortunately,
Rivals,
Stray
his
is
fun
in
fact was that
last
he's been
place.
bald
Stray
since he
in
was
last
18 years
place.
old.
However,
And I was like,
Resident Evil
you,
Village coming in
how
first.
dare
Is that
you.
a surprise to you at all?
No. Resident Evil 7 was so good. I didn't play it in VR or anything, but I mean, I get the hype behind it now. I'm
Happy to
very
be up
excited for
there.
it too. But Far Cry 6 definitely still number 1 for me. But I totally get the ordering here from the community for sure.
Yeah, man. I mean, Resident Evil is one
Spider-Man.
of those games that it has such a huge following. And I mean, there's been highs and lows, but the consistency bar is generally pretty high, especially if we're talking about 8. Getting to 8?
Yeah.
Oh, man, most games don't get to 2.
Exactly. Exactly. So
Coney's a Smash
I'll go get
commentator.
some awesome to me, though.
Great minds think alike. We're voting along with one
Definitely.
another.
Well, Swifter, it's
I
always
support
wonderful to see you, and thank you so much for joining us on the inaugural Twitch Chat Choice Awards. So thanks for being here. Before we let you go, is there anything else you'd like to say to
Wrap
your
the
community
racing.
and to the stream?
Oh, sure. I just want to echo what Descartes Games said. I mean, especially for North America.
Yo, Bears up
register, vote,
next.
And get out there this November and make a difference, guys. Vote, register. Let's do this. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, just
Love
get
it.
out there and vote. Get out there and vote. Again, you can vote here, but you can also vote in your various elections. And now that we have gotten through 9 various awards, it is
Very
time
happy.
for a brief break before the
Let's
final
go.
5. Special
Bathroom
thanks
break.
to our sponsor DoorDash for sponsoring this entire Chess Choice Awards. And they have contactless delivery in case you are either concerned that there's a whole pandemic outside, or you just don't want to interact with people because you've had a long day, DoorDash has you covered. Thanks for supporting the show.
And
when we
supporting
come
my
back,
good friend Bear
final
Tappy.
5 awards to give away at the Chat's Choice Awards.
See you soon.
Let's go. We'll be back in a moment.
I got this.
How about some fireworks?
I want to introduce you to our latest recruit. She'll need a new name.
I already have a name. None of this is real. They're training you to kill people.
Butcher?
What happened? My wife's alive. We got soup terrorists. And we got no superheroes.
Oh, great. Cool.
We are in a war.
She's got a whole army of soups.
You can't just kill everyone. That's exactly what we're gonna do.
No matter which craving wins, DoorDash has it.
Montana's. I told you it's real. Did I miss soup terrorists? We got soup terrorists. There's an army of soup. Montana's? I'm not going to give you my opinion on Montana's. I'm happy they're running advertisements. Here's what I'll say about Montana's. Every time it's Kate's mom's birthday, we ask her where she wants to go to dinner. 95% odds she says Montana's. And it's even better because if you tell them it's her birthday, they come out with like a hat with like antlers on it, and then they put it on you, and then they stand around you in a circle and clap and sing a song. Then they take the hat back, yes. I mean, it's not that kind of place. And they yell, nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. I don't have the jacket, okay? I don't know where it is. We might have donated it to Value Village. Alright. Next category is Bear Taffy, the Best Independent Game Announcement Award. Without a doubt. Oh, he seems good. I am ready. Oh, dude, I'm gonna have doubled audio because I can hear them through Discord now. So it might look a little weird. I have to mute them. I mean, I guess I could deafen.
I will never tire of that Raptor transition as we enter into the final third. I will never tire of that Raptor transition as we enter into the final third, the third of the first ever Twitch Chat's Choice Award, where we empower
you get it a little early.
Humans. Mari, it has been so much fun hosting with you, man. Are there any games or victories or moments from the show thus far that are standing out for you?
You know, I'm glad that there's a lot of variety.
This category, by the way,
Fall Guys
we're going
is just
Fall Guys.
Sweep and take
no
everything,
meme votes. We're taking Fall Guys
It was
this
just
one.
one of those Oscar years where it's just like, okay, the same one. But you know, I love that there's variety, and I think that's reflective of just how awesome the communities are and how varied the communities are. So, lot of props to the community there.
Yeah, I mean, I loved how, for instance, Legion's community, 88% Call of Duty Warzone, and then the spread looked very different from his channel to the rest of the community. Now, how do you participate in this if you're just tuning in and are completely shocked, appalled, and horrified that you haven't yet cast a vote? Use the Control Plus extension. Here comes
just don't hit Control plus Alt and Delete. Or do it, but don't do it 2 times in a row in quick succession because you'll restart your computer.
Visible up in the extension box on the top right, you'll see the Control Plus extension. Click polling, cast a vote-a-roo on desktop, mouse over. Click the extension, click polling, cast a vote.
No, my
And
voters.
As always, Mari, we encourage you not.
I'm
to
not
tune in
supposed to
here,
meme
but
my
where?
voters.
All the other co-streamers, we've seen a bunch of folks already come on to the show today, and there's going to be more, but there's also a bunch of featured co-streamers that you see before your eyes right here. Please go ahead and support them on their individual channels. Cast your votes there.
Hey, look! Hey, let me out! Let me out of the static image!
We'll be here on twitch.tv/.
I'm trapped!
You don't have to stay here. You can go over to all those other co-streamers and have fun over there.
We have fun here.
And as we've been doing all show long, bringing in guests, our next guest has arrived, and it is
It's
time
Bear
to talk about
Taffy.
independent games. Joining us is Bear Taffy. Hey, thanks so much for joining us, Bear
Yo.
Taffy. How are you doing today?
I'm great, Day 9. How are you doing today?
I am honestly doing sensational.
He's
it would
wearing
actually
a
be kind of
button-up
hilarious if I were
shirt.
like, I don't know, I've had a rough week, but anyways, I have to get to my question for you. I really need someone to open up to.
I'm
Yeah,
underdressed.
but if I can rewind back to the question, I mean, we're talking about indie games, and there's so many that are amazing. What are some of your favorites?
I mean, I have a really special place in my heart for Spelunky.
Can I ask you a
think I
question
consider
about
it
Bear
honestly just,
Taffy, and it's not a
beyond
joke?
being a great indie game, probably
Why does
one
he
of the
have a
best
pair of
games
earbuds
ever
and a
made.
pair of
Full
headphones
stop.
on?
It is just absolutely incredible. And of course, the sequel's coming in 2 weeks, so I am losing my mind with hype over that.
Love that. And
The earbuds
since
are the
we
microphone?
talking about independent games, I'm going to take the
Why does
whole
he use his
other aspect
microphone
of it,
for the
and I want to
microphone,
talk
dude?
to you about the big AAA giant titles.
This guy,
what
he's-
game stands out to you?
He's doing new tech. That is new
I've
tech.
been in love with Ghost of Tsushima lately. We've been giving it some love on the show today too, of course, but it's been absolutely like it's really kind of changed how open world games work for me. We talked a little bit about how the navigation in it is just so seamless now, and you almost don't even have to pull up the world map anymore to get around. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's so true. Ghost of Tsushima is a beautiful game, and for any of you who've been seeing some titles that you maybe haven't checked out in today's show, obviously you can watch someone play it on
I got
Twitch.
another
because they're
link.
usually popular there, but so many great titles to check
Gotta
out.
have
in
this
gaming
open to look
right
at the
now. And
co-hosts.
because we're talking independent games, and because we have the man himself here to intro the nominees, let's hear who they are from you, Bear Taffy.
Thanks very much. Hi, I'm Bear Taffy, here with my one good shirt, as you saw in my internet headshot, to present the Best Independent Game Announcement Award.
He put a little sauce
now,
on
we
it.
could take some time here and talk about how indie games have become just as good, if not better, than some AAA titles, and they're almost indistinguishable from AAA products now. But let's just go ahead and fast forward to the part where everybody in chat just argues about what is and isn't an indie game. This summer, though, did bring a lot of great independent game announcements, and this next award is going to aim to highlight
Don't
some of those
actually
things.
argue,
So without
chat. It's
further
just
ado,
banter.
Here's the list of your nominees for the Best Independent Game Announcement Award.
Okay, in this one, we vote Fall Guys. We vote with our heart, we vote with our mind. Carrion, very good game as well. Great vibe, tone, and atmosphere. Ooblets, you know, it's mouthcore. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's mouthcore. Hello, Neighbor. I plead the Fifth Amendment on this one. Tetris Effect, one of the most beautiful games ever created. But we will be casting our vote for Fall Guys here. Ultimate Knockout. Monster Train,
And as those votes are
BTFO,
coming in, I
unfortunately.
gotta say, for me, Carrion is a game I've been really looking forward to. I mean, I'm a huge fan of platformers in general, and the sort of grotesque
Day night, it's on Game
horror
Pass,
really
brother.
appeals to me. What about you, Bear Taffy?
Oh, same. Yeah, I love Carrion, and it was so short and sweet, didn't overstay its welcome, and like you said, it did the reverse horror like almost perfectly. I was blown away with it. But it's really hard to compete against Fall Guys in this category.
knows.
Like we were kind of expecting Fall Guys to run away with it, but I think this might be the category where they are just the absolute favorite.
Well, will Bear Taffy be correct or not? Let's build anticipation. Ooh. By stepping away to a video to celebrate one of my favorite events in the entire gaming industry, IndieCade. Let's take a look.
Hey, IndieCade's cool. Whoop.
It's time.
The hosts are doing a great job. Keeping things moving.
Introduce y'all to this universe that has made
Staying
me
focused.
love making games again.
I like that bear taffy guy. That's a good note.
I made all these songs and the action sounds for the game Spinch.
Your record collection's pretty meat and potatoes, Liz.
I had no idea you knew about my game that I'm in.
It's only right for the star of the game to be here.
Oh, Mr. Green Man.
GameHeads provides tech training to low-income students of color ages 15 through 25. We teach game design, development, and DevOps. Most importantly, we are trying to change the game, quite literally.
Serpent Showdown. There's a little Wednesday game in there. Snake sword fighting. It's Hello Neighbor. Did he just throw a body into the fire? That was like
based here in the Bay Area that runs
Double
summer camps
Switch.
for young aspiring game developers to jam together and hone their game development skills.
Yo, Hacky Sack, thank you, thank you. Find me? There you are.
It's bigger than hype. It's real.
I'm telling you, dude. You gotta get me to 100% Demon Souls. If you get, imagine what the hosts will say if we get 100% Demon Souls. If we get over 95 even, they're gonna lose their minds. It's gonna make such good
And
TV.
now I need to immediately go look up like 10 more games and find out what they're about. But before we get to do any of that, we have to return back to the show at hand. Bear Taffy, who hath won on your channel?
It looks like it was a little closer than I even expected, actually. But Fall Guys has.
Don't worry, we helped, Bear. We helped.
49% of the vote, nearly half, and Hello Neighbor 2 with 0%. Not a lot of excitement over here for that one, apparently. But yeah. Fall
Oh,
Guys did end up
hey, Tiny Bill driving around downtown Las Vegas,
What about Oobleck?
begging through text for the location of Bear Taffy's email inbox.
Yeah, honestly, I can't really get into like the really laid back games like that, and Animal Crossing is not really my cup of tea. But I absolutely saw the appeal when I played the little bit of it that I did.
Yeah, I mean, like
Hardcore
Oobleck is
It
one
got
of those
zero
games that can feel
votes.
like a
Oh,
spa
no.
day game. You gotta kind of sink into it and take it easy. If we take a look at the global results
Here we go.
across the board, we see.
We still made it. We still made it up there.
Shit! Wow! Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout.
Don't waste all your swears.
76%.
We only get one per hour, and I'm about to light it up.
I mean, Mari, what do you make of this?
You know, I gotta say, I'm not surprised. And Bear Taffy, you mentioned it earlier, but it almost feels unfair that Fall Guys is in this category. You know, yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
I am on the
It's a
board.
juggernaut, to be sure.
And you know, I do want to give substantial shout outs to all the games that are on there. I think that, you know, we talked about this very early on in the show, that Fall Guys is a game that if you are just a regular single player game player or a competitive multiplayer gamer, Fall Guys can fit in and appeal to all sorts of people. But I mean, for instance, Tetris Effect, I have so many of my friends in my Discord who absolutely grind Tetris like crazy. Tetris Effect. Again, we see Maximilian Dude and Munition
Wyatts.
voting that as their #1 choice. And Hello Neighbor 2 still showing up strong with Cup of Noodle and our previous guest, Dickar Games. I mean, I'm really curious though, Mari. Is there a particular one here that is your horse? What is your favorite game among these that isn't Fall Guys?
That isn't, you know, I've watched and I
That's
saw
right.
Trick
both
question.
Strawberry 17 and Smosh Games both vote for Ooblets, and I see why, because I've seen those folks play it, and you know what? To some, those sort of more calm games are really appealing. So my vote is on that. Although I haven't played it, I've watched other people play it.
Yeah. Now, because we're heading on to the final 4 votes, Bear Taffy, it means we must bid you farewell.
Yo, no, don't take him.
This is your time.
Don't take him. It's what I've always dreamed of. It's what I've always dreamed of.
Go Team Brown. I'm still reeling off my Raptor win. That Raptor.
Go subscribe to Northern Lion. He's the best streamer. I don't do anything. He's the best streamer. I learned everything I learned from him. I gotta get the shoulders to match. Everything I know I learned from NL. I owe him a great debt of gratitude.
Thank you.
I'm a bad rapper. NL's a good rapper.
Part where, you know, we've had some good times talking about the various colors of the Raptor, the various head sizes of the Raptor. We have the 3rd modification poll for the Raptor coming up, and in what way will the Raptor be able to get changed by chat?
I need this. I need this.
People love costumes, and I think Fall Guys has been a very, very good example of what people
I'm on
do.
in
And so we've got
two guys.
Headgear.
Two
We're
co-hosts,
gonna
I
give
should say.
our clever girls, and still, if you don't know what that reference is, that does sound creepy now that I say it a second time.
It's from Jurassic Park.
We're gonna give our Raptors headgear. So go on and vote.
Okay.
on
Headgear
the types
poll.
of headgear you would like to give your Raptor.
Can I?
Now that poll is open now.
I would like
we're going to be doing
a wizard
another
hat,
Raptor
please.
race that will involve both the
Can I have a
chosen colors,
wizard
such as
hat?
pink or brown. You're going to have the various head size and, of course, the headgear modification. While we're taking a little time and while we're waiting for our next guest to arrive,
There's
Mari,
no hat. Like you can't do no hat.
It's time to
You can't
talk
do a
about
no hat. You know
the
what I mean.
PlayStation
Just go
5
wizard hat.
that is hidden.
It is.
Look, don't give me all this
literally not
discourse.
hidden.
This isn't a
It's
traditional
there.
democracy. We don't debate. Just do what I say. Wizard hat.
It was the big flex, wasn't it? Just having it out there, having it in the back. I am gonna ask my lovely husband, Peter, to come and get it for me since I am on headset. I cannot move from here, so it's gonna be moved over.
Hey, Peter.
You know, we haven't been. I don't know about you, but we haven't been looking at chat at all. Oh, let me move this plant. You know, this is my little connection to nature. Since I have not seen the sun in about
Probably
2
got
weeks.
no games.
Yeah, no, that's great. Connection to Nish, get out of the way. Let's talk about the PlayStation, which, as we heard, had so many sensual reactions. I mean, don't even touch it yet. Tell me, is PlayStation for you the same way it was for me? Like the console, one of the consoles you grew up with?
Yeah, I think oh gosh, right
Just a
before
piece of paper.
PlayStation, I think I was always just like
It's
a kid
really
growing
big.
up, but you
It's
know, the PlayStation with all of its amazing sort of what do you call it? The titles that they had this year, specific to PlayStation. Oh man, they had a monster year, didn't they?
She wasn't thinking
My
games. She was thinking
Can I
exclusives.
ask you to just tilt it a little bit? We're getting the side view.
Yeah,
I
hey,
wanna
plug it
see
in. Play
head on.
Knack 2.
I mean, I just think that
Wanna
this
see it head
chassis.
on.
Yeah, I think this chassis is just beautiful. Is this? Yes, thank you. Let's get the PA
no.
over. To make
It's
sure
a
that
little
thing is
wobbly
positioned
there.
correct. Oh yes.
Oh, you gotta get the
can you
vertical
talk to me a
stand for
little
that
bit
one.
about
Hey,
the
why don't
structure
you plug
itself
why don't
that's
you plug
there?
a controller into the front of
Yeah,
it?
the structure, it's quite beautiful. I mean, okay, you told me not to touch it, so I'm not gonna touch it.
Right,
But you know, I think that it is using probably the most state-of-the-art plastic that you could possibly use for a console. I think
Can you
that
show me? Do you have any way to sort of investigate the structural integrity of the
Why did he
PlayStation
gesture
5?
like he has a knife?
Sure.
was like-
I can't do too much, but we'll try. Yes, I think that. Yeah. How about this? You know, since Ghost of Tsushima was just such a big title this year.
Yeah.
and
Oh
it
no!
was
Hello,
an
live stream
exclusive,
fails.
In order to really show you the integrity of the materials used.
Engage the wax. That's really important. Look at that. It just seamlessly goes right in. I mean, it's just such a soft plastic that's there.
Right through.
All right,
Don't grab the
a
edge!
couple more reps.
Murray!
This is probably not the way that Jin
This is
would
just-
use his sword, but you know,
fantastic.
If there's
Yeah.
any way of understanding what the PlayStation is made of, it is.
Oh, look at that.
It's a
Showcasing
cake,
it in this
dude.
way.
It's a cake.
I was expected inside of the PS5 to be something more like vanilla and chocolate, but I'm really seeing some color there.
Yes, yes. The only
we got
the
memed
best
on.
of the best technology being used for the PS5, and we're really getting to see the guts of next level technology.
Wow, I mean, no wonder the ray tracing demos
Put a disc
are
in
so
it.
good. I mean, is that Raspberry?
Yes. So apparently they've done a bunch of tests in Japan, and Raspberry will give you the most realistic ray tracing. And yeah, you nailed it, man. You nailed it. It is
Can
the
you
Raspberry.
imagine how much work
and how does it taste
the
for those who
baker
are still
put
waiting
into
for the
it
end of the
to
year?
dress the cake so it looked exactly
It
like a
tastes
PS5?
the future.
F in chat
Wow,
for the
incredible.
cake baker,
now, if any of
please.
you are curious about the Xbox One Series X,
Thank you for your F
one
in
of the
chat. That's
hosts
Unity
here
practice.
might have it. Oh, Mari, thank you so much for helping remove any question I had.
Really?
And you know what? I feel like we
It's
did
not
a good
me.
job.
So it must
We
be,
did
guys.
as well
I think
a job
Pokemane's got it.
Oh yeah.
with
I think Pokey's got it.
that reveal.
I've also been notified that our guest not only is here, but has been here for a little bit. So let's go ahead and say hello to him.
It's not me yet. It's not me yet.
Trihex, welcome.
Yo,
You've
what's
come
going
in.
on, y'all? It's good to see y'all here.
Thank you.
What a nice
You come
comment.
in right after our console reveal, looking at the guts of the PS5. But since we are talking about consoles and we are this is the reason why you're here, I'd love to know. Do you have a favorite
Yes.
console of all time? Something.
Sega CD.
Let's go nostalgic. What was your favorite console growing up?
Well, actually, I would say that my character arc is probably based off of like a all-time great anime, because as a child, I
Cut
was
his
a
mic.
huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan, so I was hardcore on the Sega Genesis. But as I became an adult, I really appreciated Mario a lot more, and probably put
See, you
in
hear
a
that,
crap
chat?
ton more hours on my Super Nintendo as a speedrunning adult comparatively. So it's kind of weird
Yeah,
how
I
that
feel-
worked out a little bit there.
I feel like many of us flowed into that Mario ocean as we grew in age. And, you know, in all the times I've watched your stream, you do a lot of the serious, difficult, hardcore platforming in the Super Mario Maker levels you've played. Yeah, because you're a tough guy, Trihex. I see you flexing. I mean, it's not on camera, but I can feel the muscles from here. And I'm curious, you know, we've been asking a lot of people about the impact in quarantine. Do you find yourself drawn to the more difficult, hardcore games in the sort of shelter in place that we're all
Sorry,
in? Or
are
are
we
you
doing
going for more
production
gentle
meeting?
things? How has
Production
gaming
meeting?
changed for you?
It's actually a good question right there. So what's kind of happened lately is that, like, you know, I always play hard levels in Mario Maker on the routine. So what's kind of picked up a lot more interest now in the quarantine is, like, you know, I was very hype on Ring Fit Adventure. So my chat and community, they're always ready for me to hop on Ring Fit Adventure.
One second. Chat, there's going to be a little duplication for a moment here.
Always ready for me to hop on Ring Fit
There's just going to be a little bit of a duplication
But
here. If you give me a
like,
moment,
like,
please.
for me,
It's
2
necessary.
hours,
It's
like,
going to look a little
sore
desynced now, but at least it's not
you're going to be
doubled.
doing like 200 squats on the hardest difficulty within an hour, free. So it's gonna hit you really, really hard there. So they love the Ring Fit right now.
Man,
it's
you
the most
talking about
expensive
it
game
makes
on
me
the
guilty
market.
that I didn't work out today or yesterday or the day before. Anyway, we could talk about Ring Fit all day, but you are here for a purpose, and that is to talk to us about the best console exclusive
I'm sorry
award.
for the spoiler.
Are you ready?
The spoiler
Please
audio chat.
give to us those exclusives.
Sure, absolutely. So exclusives are like they're the pivotal clout of determining value from all these consoles, right? And the biggest fans,
absolutely
they
right.
get that from the exclusives. And you have to wonder here though, like what is the the summer's best exclusives that have come so far here? And that's the question here. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and present the best console exclusives. Take it away.
Yo, you got to give him credit for going off script. Absolutely. There is Stray. Halo Infinite. This is where we vote Fable. I would love to see all of chat unite behind Fable. Unless Alf shows up. Fable is back in Pog form.
All right. Well, we've got these nominees here. Trihex, do you have a personal bias or a personal favorite?
Oh, actually, my interests here go all over the place. If I'm going to be honest here with you,
we got a little tech support problem.
My gaming roots go back here. I was very active in Halo 3 back when it first dropped on Xbox 360, and I was on that for quite a few years, honestly. So if anybody ever wants that 1v1 on Guardian, rocket launchers, and shotguns, y'all know what's good. However, so that would make me like drawn towards Halo Infinite. But I have to say here, like, I do have a soft spot for Stray. Like that trailer really caught me off guard, you know, whenever I first saw it at the keynote reveal. So I'd have to give it to Stray, actually. That's probably where I'd want
to outside of the box, but I give him a lot of credit for that. For me
love
personally,
that.
I'm still the
that.
Fable guy.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
I agree.
We're good. No worries. Everything's going to be fine, Chad. No tech support problems. Thank you, Tech. Thank you, Tech.
You think that it's going to be all like dark and
my savior
and cyberpunky, and then you see a little.
I'm gonna stay deafened though. But I'm gonna hold on. Give me a moment.
I kind of want to elaborate here that for those who are not in the loop, maybe you didn't see it here. Stray, because the name doesn't really explain it that much here. Stray is.
I might have to unmute and undeafen. We'll see. But for now, we'll let it ride like this.
HD next gen alleyway of like a full city.
So we got 88%. Hey, that's what Legion got on Call of Duty. I can live with that.
What would a game be like if you were a stray cat in a
I'm
completely
too
open
away.
environment?
First, we got Ammunition presenting the best competitive game.
I'm like know more about what that'll be. So, hype for Stray, most definitely.
Yeah, the last polls didn't really reflect it too much, and Stray didn't get a lot of love. But Sean, what do you think? Do you think that we'll see a little bit of a difference on this one?
Thank you.
You know,
thank you, Tech.
Like
everybody in chat, can we say thank you, Tech?
Categories for which there was a lot of hype, but these are titles where I feel like there's a lot of love. People have a lot of roots
That's unity
in the
right
games
there.
that are listed here. I mean, I've been reading Spider-Man since I was a kiddo, and Stray. I mean, Stray is one of those games that you look at, and if you're a fan of indie games,
I think you'd be finished it by now.
Like I am, that's right. This is the only move I've had. I've done it like 15 times since the award ceremony started, but you know what? This move is. But you know, Stray is the kind of game that I'm super keen to see how it plays out. But all these games, I mean, even as someone who played pretty much only strategy games, of course I wound up in some Halo 2 playlists.
Awesome. Well, it's all about the community and seeing how they are going to vote. So in order to give them
I hope we're at the top of the Fable
we're
list.
gonna, of course, go
That's what
to
I'm
some
rooting
more
for. Oh, dude!
racing. Let's see what
Oh,
we
come
got.
on. This is like,
The last poll
it's like a
discussed
multi-$1,000 race
oh,
now.
I see crowns. I see top hats.
I didn't realize that there was such a, there was so much money riding on this. Come on. This is life-changing.
Ah man, this is crazy right here. So wait, so they're like in space with like jetpacks, is that correct?
That's what it looks like. This is the first time
streamer!
Sean and I are also
Streamer,
seeing
put
this,
me
so
on
we are
screen.
just as surprised as you are. I want to see more of these headgear. What do you know which piece of headgear your community chose?
I see Maximilian Dude.
I told my community that the jumbo heads were bait. It seemed too obvious to have like a big head to be the advantage to like bite other opponents or whatever. So I told them to vote tiny.
Let's go.
I don't know if they listen to me or not though.
Fellow
that is true.
comedic
It's important to be
genius.
extremely aerodynamic when you are literally a space raptor, and I think it's. This
I would
kind of
also love
analysis
to see
that makes
Bear
you
win again.
Such a pro at all video games.
I don't
right?
believe that had happened.
No, I do have quite the 5 head.
Come on, come on, come on.
I'm
we're
seeing
next.
Cowboy
Any minute now.
Masters. I'm seeing crowned.
Any minute now.
Oh, so some really fun headgear here, and I've seen a few of our guests come through this race so far.
Yeah,
You know what, Chad? It's because you guys didn't type enough exclamation point
a
boost.
catastrophe starring Raptors. This is
freaking screwed
actually
me.
what it feels like to stream on some days where you haven't gotten enough sleep. You're like, I just got to get to the finish line, man. And there it is. Smosh coming out on top. Yeah! And Cup of Noodle in third. Hell yeah.
It's good. Maybe they can get
And
another
run, JD, run and Cup of Noodle. That's amazing.
$25,000
That's
office.
great. That's 2 folks who have
for them.
come onto the show already.
Okay.
Love that.
No big
and
deal. I'm out here with. You see my acoustic foam?
We have.
I got 3 pieces of acoustic foam.
Let us know how they did.
I don't have a controller wall.
My community came out with Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, which I should have gave more love to here, by the way. I'm also incredibly excited for it. I did dump like 60 hours into the original Spider-Man when it first came out on PS4. So I'm obviously really hyped to hop in and see
Fable
even
came in
more of it,
last.
especially with Miles Morales.
Yo, but that means we're gonna be on the top.
At, total of 33%.
We're gonna be on the top of the Fable
My
pile.
love letter to Stray definitely resonated on some ears and came in second place with a commanding 30%, only barely losing here. So that's pretty rad. And then hey, look, my Halo Infinite mother call out here came out in third, followed by Horizon and then Fable. So
it was second overall. It didn't do well in his chat. Okay.
So this is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's great. Sounds like your biases rubbed off just a little bit in your community. Let's see how the overall winners did, or the overall voters.
Ooh. We're at the top of the list.
Interesting.
We're in with the Raptor winners. That makes us
second. So we've got
we're on the podium.
A PlayStation and an Xbox in the first and second positions there. Any surprises here for you, Trihex?
Well, honestly, I'm okay with Stray being there because let me be honest here. I actually didn't know Stray was a PS5 exclusive. I thought it was just like, Sony showing off a really artsy game at that time.
Coney does have incredible
exclusive makes it even more rad.
We had a whole year, 2012,
making that game possible.
It's hardly fair.
Capacity. So I'm okay with that. Obviously, Spider-Man Miles Morales is gonna that's gonna move PS5s. That'll get them inside the ecosystem. But then Stray is gonna be the game that they're gonna want to play whenever they're done with Spider-Man. So it's all love in between here. So it's all good. No, this is rad.
Very positive attitude.
Yeah,
good demeanor.
You make a great point. Maybe a lot more people
on-camera
will
talent.
Understand about Stray because of a show like this. With that, Sean, any thoughts on it?
Well, what I really love is if you look at the community winners, a lot of times you go, oh, okay, this strategy streamer.
I missed it. What was their PS5?
And then the shooter
it was a Sony
game,
PlayStation 5. It's like you could put discs in it and controllers and
prowess in Rainbow Six Siege. Voted for Stray as the #1
and,
game.
Plugs into the wall, draws power from the
RPGs
grid.
on
All the normal
Not
stuff.
Fable
HDMI out.
Choice. It's one of these things where
Marzipan.
you see the fact that all these games have so much history
Lots
with
of
so many different
exclusives.
people that
I guess the
completely
only console that
understand why
exclusively
there's so
gives you
much hype.
calories.
These are the games that even in my channel, without even asking about them, people.
It's also the first
constantly brought up
console
these
ever sold in
upcoming titles.
restaurants and grocery stores.
Yep.
Yeah. Too bad the chip inside was a Raspberry
Thank you so
Pi.
much for being here with us. And coming to
What
the
a
stream and
what a
having your
delightful
community
and
involved.
cromulent
Remember,
joke
you can watch
I've stolen
on
from
Triax's
chat.
Stream himself. He's a co-streamer alongside a bunch of other folks who are also co-streamers. So please go and support them there.
Consider me
Triax, before we
tickled.
let you go, is there anything you'd like to say?
Well, while I'm here, before we go, wait, what happened? What?
Oh, it cut to just me,
you're full
Sean.
screen, baby.
That was, yeah, go for it.
Full screen. Before I go, I know it's like off the riff right here, but I gotta say here before I go, Day 9. I hate to fangirl like right now out loud, but I just gotta let you know, like you are sick at what you do. I gotta tell you,
I told you,
I've been
incredibly
doing the whole
positive energy.
co-hosting of like E3, for a while before it paused this year. And every year I look forward to the PC gaming show because you kill it on the charisma. Like you have like the world on your shoulders and you make it look easy. Like I want you to know I aspire to be more like you on the, because you're just like it's like not even trying. Like there are so many like
a good way.
conversative people you engage with and you make them feel welcome. Like within the first like 10 seconds, you kill it. So I just wanted you to know offhand here right now from one fan.
And Mari, I just wanted to say,
a god like yourself here.
where did you learn to
are
wield a
sick.
katana? That was some of the worst swordsmanship I've ever seen in my entire life. Using your second hand to brace the upper side of the blade. If you did that with a real katana, it would sever all of your fingers.
You know, if this does happen.
Oh, I'll show up in your chat. I'll post instead of lurking next time.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Man.
Thank you again.
I love that. Community's coming together. Trihex,
thank you.
Go DM.
See, that's how you get the how you get the crowd
Get out of here, though.
heating
Thank
up.
you for being on this show. I mean, okay, not.
That's how you
not
leave
to
the
just
crowd on a
bandwagon
positive
off of
note.
Trihex, but honestly, you are you're so good. I don't know. I kept telling you. But
This feels great, and in contrast to something Trihex said, I'm trying so hard right now. I mean, every single one of these, I got my notes here, I got my note cards, and couldn't happen without the amazing production crew that helps set everything up. In
Definitely
advance.
true.
Of
There's a
course,
lot of
having
people
a
behind the
co-host to
scenes
lean
here.
on when you literally
There's like
forget where you are in the show. Remember,
there's
shows
actually
are
like close to
team
20 people in the
efforts,
Discord just keeping
And
people
with
coordinated
that,
right now,
speaking
believe
of
it or
support,
not.
we gotta give more shout outs to everyone. We got 3 more awards to go, but we want to make sure that you know how to support your favorite streamers via September.
that's right.
Tech. Thank you.
September is live now. It's a wonderful.
You know what? There you go.
wonderful
I'm gonna
way
give my
show your
shout out to the
support.
technical
And
team,
like
making
I
it
said
easy for
before,
everybody.
I'm happy I coined this. I don't know if I did. Maybe I'm just taking someone else's and taking credit for someone else's work. But the more you support, the more you save. In the sense that if you give 1 sub, 25% off 3 months, you get more. Oh, sorry, 20% off, and then
How
for
much does
3,
DoorDash get off their
25%
gifted
6
subscriptions,
months?
when I win Raptor
man,
Racing?
Mr. Moneybags, Mrs. Moneybags, hello, talking to you. 30% off if you do a whole 6 months. Like it was mentioned before.
Yo, DoorDash, if I win, you should
both
just give out
lives.
6
You
month
don't have to just
subscriptions.
go with 1 month. You can get a whole ton at the same
You
time.
think about all the money you'd
all through
save.
September.
And we have a whole slew of fantastic co-streamers. Check out the participants tab to find one of your favorites and either gift some subs or do one of the September sub streaks for yourself at a great savings. And now for our next category and our next guest. No
It's
stranger
best
to competitive
multiplayer
games.
competitive game.
We got
Yo,
ammunition
Supreme
on
Justice,
the line.
thank you.
And how is it going?
So
this
just so you
fine
know,
Thursday
the
for you?
stream's gonna get mighty weird
Fantastic. Thank you so much for having
because
me.
my
and, you guys
feed
are doing
is
great.
what belongs
Congratulations also
to
on your
it's what
engagement,
goes
Sean.
to
I'm really
Twitch
excited
as
for you
well.
and Britt.
So for about
Dude,
10
this is-
minutes,
you know what?
you're
This
not
is-
going to
this
see
is good.
anything.
We should have shows like this all the time, where the guests
Except
come,
this right
come in
here.
and tell the host that they're doing a good job. Hell yes, man. That is
You're gonna see a lot of
the
that.
only luck-based activity I've ever participated in is that proposal. Now, time to talk about video games, and I know that you are a regular streamer of competitive games, but also
That's true.
sometimes I see you playing things like Minecraft and non-competitive. How do you tend to balance that for yourself?
Sorry,
because
I
I'm a
lied
person
to
who
you. I do
enjoys
have
things that are
5
really
pieces of
competitive,
foam.
But sometimes you get kind of burnt out. You know, I go really hard into the competitive games for a long time, and then I need to take a little bit of a break and play some Minecraft or something chill, you know, and then kind of go back and forth and just, you know,
This feels
variety
weird.
of the spice of life. So.
For sure. Is there a game that you are looking forward to?
Oh man, there's so many games that I'm looking forward to. Cyberpunk, you know,
Nope.
Last of Us 2 came out recently, and I was really excited about that one. And you saw me probably vote for that like 17 times over the course of the show. So I was great. I was happy with that game. That was really great. But yeah, I think probably the next big one for me is going to be Cyberpunk, Halo Infinite. I actually grew up in high school playing, you know, Halo 2, Halo 3 multiplayer was kind of where I got, you know, really into FPS games.
What do we
and
vote here? We vote Fall Guys. We're going Fall Guys across the map.
Well, with that, and
Yo, sure, so
it's time to
Sayori,
talk a
thank
little bit
you.
about the category that you are
Thank
perhaps
you for the
most known
gifted
for,
subscriptions.
competitive games. Talk to us about who the nominees are for this year's Chess Choice
This is not
Awards.
just Monica.
Well, competitive games are in a class by themselves. They need to be accessible and easy for people to understand, but they also have to have a high skill ceiling to showcase the best of the best amongst us gamers. So for some massive games have come out over the past few months, over the summer, and the competitive scene has kind of exploded.
Right off the top of the
what
dome
were
piece.
some of the best, and which one was the best competitive game? You guys are going to decide. Here are your nominees.
She does have a better office too. It's very upsetting. I'm gonna do some ad-libbing about the office. Okay, I think we gotta go deafen status here. Okay, no, we got 5 more minutes. ETA of roughly 10 minutes on your segment. Got it. Thanks. Yes. Heavy vote for Fall Guys, please. This is Unity practice. It's our last vote before it actually becomes the real thing. So I gotta tell you, this is the final practice. What are we gonna do? I'm gonna talk up Resident Evil. I'm gonna say, you know what the show taught me? I really need to get a new office. I mean, look at this thing. And then I'm gonna say at the end, I'm gonna say, you know, we couldn't have done this without production. They make my job super easy. But we're gonna be like, my community pogs up for Resident Evil. I played Resident Evil 7. It scared the crap out of me. I loved it. I played Resident Evil 2 Remake. It was amazing. I know people are gonna vote in force for Resident Evil 8. Resident Evil Village, sorry. And then what are you gonna do?
I think that I also, you know, I played a little bit of Valorant when it first came out during the beta.
Yes, you're gonna vote Demon Souls.
I'm a huge Star Wars fan. If you
You're
couldn't
absolutely
tell by
right.
the,
You're gonna vote Demon
gigantic
Souls.
Millennium
Thank you,
Falcon
thank
behind
you.
me. But
And then they're gonna be
love
like,
that
whoa!
We're living in a universe.
You said
where
Resident
the
Evil
category can
Village,
be
but it only got
shooter,
5%. Are you
shooter,
surprised? And I'm gonna
Guys.
say,
It's just
this
like
is a
the
betrayal on levels never before
I
seen.
mean, it is a wildly competitive game.
And then I'll be
So,
like, I actually like the
that
Souls
one
games a lot.
probably
It'll
be
be,
my pick,
it's
honestly,
gonna be a
just
good
for
time. I got it all planned out in my head. It's like when you're trying to talk to a girl
competitive
after
it
high
can be.
school. I got all the notes
With
written
that,
down on
while
my
the
hand.
polls are getting assembled, I bet you have no idea what video we might be taking a look at. Get this. Let's take a look at the best summer gaming moments in August.
All right, it's August, baby. Deadly Premonition 2 playthrough, definitely going to be on the list here.
Who do we have here?
Welcome to the Street Fighter Summer Update.
What was that?
Rival schools!
Take me to the Changmaji?
Okay, okay.
Holy shit, man, my heart.
You're out of a job.
Take me to the growl.
To Summer Games
Take me to the
Done.
Jamba Juice.
What? Dude.
Oh my god.
Wait, don't go for it.
Dude, that's scary. You can't build your bed.
Born here.
You're gonna fight the Nether Dragon?
You better gear up for this. Are you willing?
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Welcome to the panel from hell.
You better learn your place.
Chris, I guess you didn't get the memo about the sat here.
I'm feeling a little envy.
Go from knowing nothing about making games to being a game development god.
Oh, yeah!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to DC Fandom. Don't
Now that's
worry,
an
boss.
office.
We
Yeah.
got this.
If you're watching this, I'm dead.
Hi, Dad. It's me, Dad.
If anyone asks, I meant to do that.
Smooth.
If you're bad, I'm your dad.
Welcome to Gamescom Opening Night Live.
Oh my lord.
I think this is serious.
Yo, old Dan.
That's right.
I think the internet is about to freak out.
There really were so many amazing gaming moments this summer. Shout out to Hades, that game totally rules. Now, Ammunition, let's talk a little bit about on your channel who won the Best Competitive Game Announcement Award.
Fall Guys.
Well, it seems that my channel has decided that the best competitive game of the summer is Fall Guys.
Oh, baby, we did it again.
I love that we've got the top three so close together. We got Fall Guys, Star Wars, and Warzone. And it makes me feel a little bit more.
Get ready for some spoilers.
But
I think it's about time for me to be
a
in
variety streamer.
I mean, you are.
Just give it a second, okay? I'm working on it. Hey, you, just relax.
I'm telling you truth, no lies and slander, no yellow journalism coming from Ammunition. I do want to ask you though about Star Wars Squadrons, which you touched on lightly. This was number 2. I mean, are you a regular player?
Hey, it's not nice to say that. They're a sponsor.
Actually, when I think it was Battlefront came out, they had like a flight mode, and I love that mode more than like any other part of that game for whatever reason. And I don't know why, because I have a tendency to get really motion sick very easily. But man, put me in first person in the seat of a TIE fighter, and I was in my zone. So I am not surprised that my community is excited to see some of that when it comes out.
As we take a look at the global results, we know that Fall Guys is quite a popular title, but oh, so many
Ladies and
favorites
gentlemen, here we go.
Getting representation. Now, what I want to point to is, of course, 56% of people saying Fall Guys, but Valorant, oh my goodness, is that game just such a tight gameplay experience. I mean, it's just
we're on the list. Let's go.
Number 2, tied with Warzone. Pretty interesting results, Mari.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, but the gap is so wide. I thought that the community would be a little bit more varied, kind of reflective of Anne's communities, but man, that's a wide gap. It's great to see Bruce Green and his community come in with Star Wars Squadrons, Trisha Hirschberger as well. Oh, Trisha, I'm sorry, I just fudged your name, Trisha's.
I'm gonna hit the sky, follow you guys. I think production hears all this. I apologize.
Yeah, I mean, we sort of are expecting like a Fall Guys and then everyone else. I mean, even Hyperscape, fresh to the scene, fresh new IP. Been watching X Mirror stream that a lot. See Cup of Noodle, one of our previous presenters, also voting as number 1. And hey, look at this, Mari Smosh also selecting Hyperscape. And I understand you too have gotten a chance to grind a little bit of the Hyperscape life.
Yeah, I think Hyperscape is also a really good game. It's pretty fun. But man, that 40% lead for Fall Guys that's pretty amazing. That's
you ain't seen nothing yet.
That game is, and like I said, tiny little jelly beans versus the.
I absolutely guarantee Resident Evil Village is gonna crush it.
I know. Nice use of molding. That's very good. That really shows that you're up to date with the cultural zeitgeist of people that want to poke fun at every single person they tune into, including me, where I had to go, what's molding? And they're like, oh, you're going to want to look it up. And you know what? I didn't. I didn't look it up for like 2 weeks. I just let it lie because I have self-control. And with that ammunition, any final words before we move on to the next category?
No, I hope you guys have a good rest of your show. Thank you so much for this honor to present the Best Competitive Game Award at the first ever Twitch Chat Choice Award.
Ooh, wow, you should do some hosting. That was clean. Oh, bye, Anne. Bye. See you later, Anne. And she's out of there. Mari.
Ooh, that was a pro way to close it out, huh?
Ooh, I mean, that was good. No, I mean, like anytime you don't know what you're doing as a host, you just say the time frame, the location, and some other information about what's
our
happening.
house in the middle of our street.
This is September at the Twitch Chat's Choice Awards. I'm a host. Let's go into the next segment. Mari Takahashi, who is our next guest?
Oh, yes. Bringing it in about the Best Single Player Game Award. We've got Northern Lion. Welcome to the show.
Hey.
How have you been through quarantine? How are you? What's new in your life?
I have to say that I was better until Anne talked about molding right before I came on the show, which seems a little bit like convenient timing. I was hoping maybe somebody could explain to me what it means.
Molding is the portmanteau of mad and balding. So you get to insult someone's loss of self-control while also poking fun at the fact that their genetics is just not holding up.
Well, at first I was just insulted because I felt inferior with my office. Everyone else is streaming out of like a spaceship with cool lighting and I'm in like a storage locker. But now I guess my appearance is being insulted as well.
Yeah, it's very cutting edge.
I'm glad that we didn't bring it up. You brought it up, but Northern Lion, I understand that you've got some news that happened during this time, this quarantine.
It's true, yeah. So starting, 3 weeks from now, we're having our first child. Hopefully 3 weeks from now. It could be any minute now, basically. Maybe we can get through this segment first. But my wife and I were very excited, and we're happy to be here and happy to be, bringing another life into the world.
Amazing, amazing. I guess my question is a little nostalgic, but are there any games that you specifically would want to play?
Oh, I have
with
to
your
think
child?
about it for sure. Like I grew up definitely. I don't think games have a negative influence necessarily, but I think I'm definitely going to be one of those parents you wouldn't expect. I think most gamers are like, I'm going to start my kid on this. I got a plan. They're going to start on retro consoles and then eventually work their way up. I'm like, maybe we're going to start on like books, and then we'll go to music and TV, and then maybe video games after that.
Amazing.
That's exactly what my
amazing.
mom did. Yeah. If I read, there was a time where I had to read or go outside or doing something like that. And then when I played games, my mom was hugely supportive of all the games I played and would endure many hours of us explaining to her all the units in StarCraft. Good on you, Northern Line. Variety is what makes a well-rounded human being. And, we are going to be talking about, single-player game experience, but I'm curious, what are some of your favorite multiplayer games to play?
Well, like everybody else, I've been playing a lot of Fall Guys, and I echo what other people have said, where I kind of got into it thinking, as somebody who's not very good at games, that this would be a casual experience that would be nice for me to play. The first couple of games that I played, I was having a great time, but now I'm like so fixated on winning that I just get angry. Like I get angrier in that game than I do when I get shot in the head from 500 meters away in Warzone.
That is a feeling that we can all connect on. But you are here for a very specific reason, and that is to intro us for the best single player game award. So take it away.
Single-player, story-driven games are how a lot of us got into gaming in the first place. And even though this is where gaming mostly began, studios are still reinventing the art form every single year. The summer of 2020 saw some very high-profile games announced, as well as long-awaited projects that are finally on the horizon. But which of these incredible games are you most excited for? Without further ado, your nominees for the best single-player game announcement.
Oh, so many awesome games coming into the horizon. Are there any biases that you specifically have, Northern Line?
Yeah, I mean, I gotta tell you, recently I played through Resident Evil 7, scared the crap out of me. I played through Resident Evil 2 Remake a little earlier, thought it was an amazing game. So I think my community and I are united. Resident Evil Village, we're gonna get a little bit of an upset victory here. I know everybody's thinking something else is gonna get it, but I think we're gonna unite behind Resident Evil Village.
Yeah, Sean, do you have any of your biases here?
Oh, absolutely. Now, don't get me wrong. Cyberpunk will consume many weeks of my life. This is where you abandon any of your plans and intelligent content creation strategies as a professional and you just play Cyberpunk. But for me, the Souls games are some of the most meaningful gaming experiences I've ever had. I mean, I know that single-player games are technically designed to be beaten, and there's millions of people who have played through and beaten these games, but with Demon's Souls getting announced, I mean, I just cannot wait, because that's one of the few games where I don't really know any of the lore, but I have so much knowledge and understanding of From Software as a developer, so I am hyped for that on a personal note.
Northern Line, do you have a guess as to which way your community is going to vote?
I really hope they're going to go for Resident Evil. They told me they were going to go for Resident Evil. We had a pact going into this, so I'm going to be extremely disappointed and surprised for sure if I see anything else.
Okay, we'll see if they pulled through. Let us know. Tell us how they did.
They voted 94% for Demon Souls. Here I thought we had an arrangement. We were going to get Resident Evil Village a little bit of love, and then this is what happens?
Hey, it's me.
I can't believe this. The joke was on me.
Oh
Your
my
community
God.
really knows how to band together to troll you, and you know what? We love to see it.
I don't know what to say. I feel betrayed, and well, you know, at least, you know, like you said, the Souls games, they're great games. There you go, 37%. We got our name up in lights up there, along with my good friend Bear Taffy. Sorry, Cyberpunk. I'm sure you're gonna have your moment in the sun, and a big sorry to Resident Evil Village as well. But Demon Souls looks like it's taking it today.
That's right. Yeah, the overall results with Demon Souls. Sean, what are your thoughts on this? It is at least very close between first and second.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wonder if the hype for Cyberpunk is literally so high and has been so high for so long, people assume that they're already going to buy it. When they look at their bank accounts, they view it as $60 less because they're going to be buying Cyberpunk on day zero. And so then I think the choice for a lot of people is, okay, what's second to that? And I really feel like the Souls games were one of those gaming experiences where even right now, as I'm talking, I know exactly how everything in Dark Souls 1 is connected. I can walk through the entire map in my mind. I have never had a game force me so rigorously to memorize its every shape than the Souls games. So I'm not surprised to see it doing well, but I think we should not kid ourselves. Cyberpunk's going to blow everyone's mind when it drops.
It sure will. Well, with that said, Northern Lion, it is that time where we say goodbye to you on the show. Before we leave you, is there anything that you'd like to say to the community and to the stream?
Yeah, I mean, you guys have already gotten some love as hosts, but I would echo that for sure. I think you're doing a great job in keeping things running smoothly. And I also want to say, you know, for people that don't know, there's like dozens of people in the background working on this, you know, tech, production, et cetera, et cetera. So, like, you guys have a harder job than me. I got like the easiest job of all time, just showing up. But it's only because of the fact that, you know, there's people in the background doing all this stuff and organizing it that it's even possible in the first place. So thank you to them as well.
Awesome, awesome. Wow, so much gratitude going around. Thank you so much, Northern Lion. It's so nice.
It was great to be here.
See you soon.
Yeah, see ya.
It is true. We have lots of folks putting all of this together through quarantine. We're chugging.
Okay, sorry, I had to deafen. Let's bring it back. I thought we did a really good job. I'm gonna be honest. I thought we did a really good job. Yo, thank you for all the support over the course of that as well. Much appreciated. Let me get the audio going here again. The ruse was executed. But I think more importantly, like the joke wasn't on them. It was fun for everybody.
Your rappers.
Beep boop, beep boop. Thank you for
that would be
gifted subscriptions.
That would be
Thank
the
you,
most
thank you.
surprising modification.
I just can't believe Demon Souls won, dude.
In this final poll, you get to choose the rapper's temperament. I think that most rappers have been seeming to have a really homogenous attitude while snowboarding.
Yo, Spitmaster 420, thank you as well.
Whatever. But now you get to choose if they're happening cool raptor or a timid, horrified raptor. I don't know. I don't know what
and some rap, dude. What if we get the double header?
We'll be doing a lot of finals coming up. The final raptor race.
What if we get the raptor victory?
What we have coming up right now.
Oh my god.
The final category here to present.
Yo, Cantiano, thank you, thank you.
In show is Pokimane. Welcome, Pokimane. Thank you
Fellow
so much for joining us
Champions
on
of Fire alumna.
Thursday.
Pokimane.
Hey, thank you for having
Cantiano,
me.
thank you as well. Thank you.
I like this. This should become a regular thing where whenever guests come on, they first talk about how amazing me and Mari are.
Chat, stop.
That needs to become an industry standard. Now, I did want to ask you, I understand are currently on a bit of a break from streaming, but I know we're all nerds here. What games have you been playing during your time off?
Thank you again, Brimstone WFYT.
Really
thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you so much.
Now.
Thank you,
I didn't really play
Duda Squash as well.
So
thank you, Duda Squash.
And addicting to try to improve. And I've really
Much
enjoyed
appreciated.
the recent
We got a
games
new
that have come
poll
out
coming
that
up,
are easy
okay?
to pick up and a lot
It's
of
Best
fun,
in
like
Show.
Animal Crossing, Fall Guys, been playing some
Cyberpunk
Among Us,
Fable.
So that's really
Marvel.
really been fun.
Marvel
And
Spider-Man, I
honestly,
should
those
say.
games have, like,
Horizon
saved my
Forbidden
summer.
West and Halo Infinite.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what
I think that
raptor?
resonates
Oh,
with
sorry,
so
sorry.
many of us.
What raptor?
And you know, we already talked about the savior.
Can I get,
Quarantine and all those games that are already
I want
out,
Red
but
Zap,
what is
please.
a game
Can I get
that's coming
Red
out
Zap?
that you are looking forward
Yo,
to?
Colats, thank you as well. Thank you.
Sorry for the generic
Red Zap,
answer,
please.
but
Red Zap.
definitely Cyberpunk. Oh my god, the trailers and teasers and the aesthetic. I'm so excited.
Thank you, thank you.
There's
Hey,
hype
the
for a
jerk, thank you
reason.
as well.
Yeah, I mean, just the degree to which
Thanks
CD
for the
Projekt
gifted
Red is pushing
subscriptions.
things is just remarkable.
Don't
And I did
vote
want to give one
so
brief shout out to
quickly,
your list of
okay?
games
You can-
that were
you
very
can- you got
team-based,
until
fun,
election
wholesome. Then
day.
you snuck Among Us in there, which has really been taking over a lot of people's free times, where they say, "I had a good stream. How do I make enemies out of my friends?" And that is what Among Us is for.
Hey, Simone,
and with
thank you for the
that,
gifted subscriptions
let us
as
go
well.
to
Thank
the
you.
Final presentation.
Pokey,
of
how can
nominees.
Kate and I get into the
Pokemon, please
offline
take it
TV
away.
house? Yo,
Alright, guys.
Chansey the
It all comes
Rapper,
down to
thank you
this.
as well.
We
And
saved the
Farinox,
best
thank
for
you,
last.
thank you.
The ultimate award of the summer. The one we'll argue about for weeks and months to come. Once all these games get released, we can play
She's
them,
not in
stream
it
them,
anymore.
and watch them. So without further ado, here are your
Bruh.
nominees for Best in Show.
Best in show. Okay. I'm thinking. Honestly, let's give this vote to Bear Taffy and vote for Halo Infinite. Let's vote Halo Infinite on this one. Bear will pog up. Yo, Serious Sloth, thank you as well. Thank you. 100% Halo for our good friend Bear Taffy, please. I'll accept 95 or higher. Take my vote. Take my vote. They took my vote. This one's for you, Bear Taffy.
Zach, are you breathing? Are you alive?
I can see your mana. 2-1 drop on Master Chief. 2-1 drop on Stanoma. On Cortana.
No. What?
Oh no. No, don't do it. Syunk 2 coming out soon. Syunk 2. I mean, it looks good. I'm not gonna deny that it looks good. But honestly, it had to be put in its place a little bit. You can't win everything. Demon Souls is here to stand atop its rightful place on the throne of ashes, the kiln of the first flame.
That's Keanu Reeves! Keanu Reeves! Let's go!
It's Keanu frickin'
effing
Reeves.
Reeves, indeed. Now,
Keanu
Pokemon, we
frickin'
already
Reeves.
know that Cyberpunk 2077 is your pick, but if you had to pick a second choice, which one would it be of this list?
Maybe personally, I'm kind of excited for Fable.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, again, it's one of those franchises that is looped around to just have the original name again. It goes like 2, 3, 4, and then the original name. Now, we're still waiting for the votes to get tabulated. We want to make sure that we get this right, and so I know how much you want a final Raptor race.
86%? How the no, forget 86%. It's the Raptor race. They're coming out of the gates. They got dropped into the slime climb scoopers. This looks very familiar with the first one. Okay, just come on. I don't even see myself in there yet. I still don't see myself as up. Dan's Gaming, okay. Nothing against them, but I'd like to be up at the front if possible, or at least Bear Taffy as well would be nice. I see Fake Ryan.
Oh, I see Swifter's channel coming through. Pokemon,
Come
have
on.
you seen
I gotta
your
get so
channel
close
just
to the
yet?
monitor.
How are we doing?
Yo, Raywalk, thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Okay, I'm sorry, we gotta root for them to die. They all have to die so we can make it. They all have to. Fake Ryan! Go back to the finish line,
The
camera.
technique that these Raptors must employ
Shannon,
to get
no!
through the final thumpers.
Get lucky.
You know
You got me doing the Brock Besser
calling
face.
back to the fact that this
Kate.
game has absolutely no decision making in it in any regard. It is just sheer randomness. There's the rate at which the Raptors are dying and respawning is
That's not even me.
unparalleled.
Hilarious.
Come on, don't pop my bubble. I can't even see
I'm
myself.
surprised anyone
I feel like
wins
a
this game.
viewer instead of a streamer right now.
Well,
Is this what it feels like?
I'd gift them
You're not
500
constantly
subs.
being
That's how
given
sure I was
attention
that I
at
would
all
win.
times.
That's a great way to set people up for
Yo,
disappointment.
thank you,
because
WT,
this-
for the gifted
I
subscriptions
can't
as
even
well.
believe
Thank
that
you, thank
any
you.
Raptor made it to the end of this. Like,
Come on,
I
come on.
really feel like
Come
this
on.
is something that could have gone on for
Come
like
on.
10 minutes without a single winner.
Looking
But
for
turns
Red
out
Zap?
Shannon is live Fasco Music. And hey, Ask Joshy, an OG esports legend, coming in third. And Pokemon, you didn't even show up
Please
in the top
release
12.
Raptor Racing.
Boo. how would you have
Good
done
job,
it differently
Kate.
in the next Raptor race?
I would have just done it again until I got lucky.
Good job.
That actually is the technique. Again, to harken back, if you were in the top 3, guess what? You're getting gifted subs. And with that,
In the top 3?
It's time for the
Yo,
final result
David,
of the
thank
final
you.
poll.
Thank you for
Who
the
did
Cook
your
Serve
community choose
Delicious
as best
5
Joe?
gifted subs. And Rayawab, thank you as well. So we knew Cyberpunk was crushing here. This was
what I
no
thought they
question.
would. Thank you guys for listening. No one gets banned today. Cyberpunk first, Marvel Spider-Man second, Halo third, Fable and Horizon fourth and fifth.
You know, I gotta say, every single one of these games is one that I'm guaranteed going to be buying. But what did the overall result wind up saying? You know, again, I still feel like it should be
Let's
Cyberpunk.
go.
And so
Bear, we did it for
is
you.
Cyberpunk 2077.
We did it
Coming
for
out on
you.
Top in Best in Show. I mean, I remember once upon a time someone telling me you can only hype something up for a year. But I mean, Mario, I feel like I've been
Well,
hyped
luckily
about
we got
Cyberpunk 2077
57 years
for
to
as
go.
long as I've had a memory.
Yeah, it feels like it's been a very, very
Until
long time.
it's out.
But you know, Fable coming in at
'Cause of
fourth.
his name,
okay, I
dude.
echo your excitement for Fable. It's some of my favorite couch co-op moments in the past.
'Cause of its
and so,
name.
you know, if I had a vote in this, I would have put it there as well. But you know, I'm glad it's getting a little bit of love. Fourth place, not so bad.
I'm glad too. I think they'll all end up being games that we
She's
as
a
the
pro, and
streaming
I'm not even being
community
facetious.
really enjoy.
When there's a
It'll
delay
make for some
and
fun
two people
streams for
talk
sure.
over each other, one person
And
has
there
to
are really
just plow
surprises
through and
for
be
you
like, "It's
upon
my
this list,
turn."
Pokemon.
She did a great job there.
Honestly, I didn't really take too much of a look at the new Spider-Man game, so I'm gonna have to see how that pans out and see if I'll enjoy it.
You know, I feel like what you just mentioned kind of harkens back to an experience I think a lot of us have had in the last 9 months, which is thank God there are so many amazing games. I mean, obviously, a lot of us have been dealing with a lot of stress, and I want to give an extraordinary warm shout out to all the developers out there who are literally saving lives by letting us connect with each other, have fun, get experiences, make me feel like I am leaving my house, even though I don't do that anyways. It's just been terrific. Yeah, I'm actually curious for each of you, is there any notable game over the summer that has really gotten you? I want to start with you, Mari.
Monster Train.
It was Ghost of Tsushima for me. For it being a cultural tie that I really, really resonated with, and just the beauty of it. It was just so minimalist, and you could just run.
I'm pretty much free to go,
and be on
but I'm
horseback
going to
for
finish
hours
the
and
show
hours and
out.
hours.
And Pokey, what about you?
In terms of being addicted
Monster
to a game,
Train.
definitely Valorant.
Don't say
But
Valorant.
aside
Oh, I
from
knew she was
that,
going to say
I think
Valorant because I
Animal
saw her
Crossing
rehearsal earlier.
Just came out at such a good time, a time where I feel like the whole world really needed a nice.
I hope the hosts aren't
cozy
mad
game
that we
to
bantered yesterday,
relax
and then I
and play
flipped the
and
script
just
on the
make you feel
banter
better.
today. It's
And I got to give a shout out to a game
they're
that's been around
pros.
for
They're
a while
cool
that
with
I
it, I'm
only
sure.
recently played, Factorio.
Yo,
Oh
my
goodness, dreaming
man.
of conveyor belts. I love that all the obstacles in the game are myself. It's a very introspective
Now we're talking.
experience, pulling out the various splinters I've placed in my side. And with that, Pokey, do you have any
a great
final
game.
words before we close out the show?
Not too much to say. Thank you for having me. Thank you to the viewers. I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, I wish you guys a good September or September.
Hey.
Nice.
Oh, nice plug.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
That's a pro right there.
She knows what's
We're
up.
going to be building off that the instant you get off the screen. Pokey, thank you so much for joining us, and see you
More
later.
races. More Raptor races.
And we're back. Hey, what's September, Mari?
Yes, September is a way for you to be able to support
We the
your
North,
favorite
baby.
creators,
Raptor
just
races.
Like Pokey. If you want to support them and support them in bulk, not just 1 month at a time, but many months at a time, the more you support, the more you will save. Just percentage slashing here and there. Man, I wish we had one of those like weird 90s commercials for you. But you know what? Maybe in the next Twitch Chat Choice Award, we will have it. But we don't have it today. So September, it is live. Go support your favorite creators.
Now, I want to give a series of thank yous as we close out the show. And I want to begin by talking about Mike's amazing cakes. This is an Xbox One Series S cake that, like, gosh, even if you look above, which I'm not going to move my camera because I will destroy the entire cake. Look at the craftsmanship. This is a cake. This is a cake. Look, I'm going to rotate
Not just the craftsmanship, the
Dude, what if he took a bite out of it and it was a
How
real
do you make
Xbox?
a cake that large?
I mean, when I was picking this up last night, it was like moving the Ark of the Covenant. I mean, look, there's even a USB port in the back.
I love the sound work.
Oh my gosh. Remember, everything at the end of the day is cake. And I mean, I'm gonna, oh, fuck. Okay, sorry, it completely sent itself off the table, but I got it. Let's see. Okay,
Scary.
I'm just gonna take a bite out of.
No, that's where they put the processor.
Yeah. Same containing elements. Look at this. I've sheared through. Okay, easy.
He took a bite of the SSD, dude.
Does it taste like tech? Give us the mouth feel, all of it. How does it taste?
It tastes like next generation graphics combined with great console Don't try to talk.
Yo, Ray Wob, thank you again.
Tastes like
for
great
more gifted
graphics
subscriptions
and upcoming console exclusives that'll blow your mind.
Streamer dies on stream.
Hey, Microsoft, if you're looking for a commercial, you got it right here on the Twitch Chat's Choice Awards.
That is sweet. Woo! Oh my goodness. Delicious. It is all green. I'll go back into the fridge after this.
And as we're wrapping it up, we do very much want to say thank you to all
This
the
floor is
co-streamers
just
who
absolutely
participated
coated
today for
in marzipan
selecting
and
all the
fondant right now.
nominees. That's right. Once again, all the nominees that you saw tonight, they were chosen by these featured co-creators or co-streamers. I'm so sorry. You'd think that I would get it by the end of the night, but nope, I didn't. I still flubbed that. Anyway, we want to say thank you to all of them and their communities for sharing in this awesome first award show tonight and presenting the awards live with us.
Oh, it was so much fun. A big shout out to our sponsor DoorDash for their contactless delivery.
Big shout out to DoorDash for giving 200 subscribers to Bear Taffy. Big shout out to Bear Taffy for winning the Raptor race.
Takahashi for being a fantastic co-host for this first ever Chess Choice Awards.
You think Apollo's head is gonna explode when he finds out DoorDash
We didn't rehearse that.
spent $1,000 on gift subs in Bear's chat?
Yo, I learned so much from you. You're such a pro, and it is
gonna
an
go
absolute honor
nuclear,
to sit,
dude.
virtually next to you. Honestly, you're so good at what you do.
He's
and
gonna
I'm
lose
thankful
his mind.
to do this with you, and thankful for all of you for watching us. All throughout the night. We want to say thank you to the communities, the viewers, all of you who voted and made tonight what it is.
Thank you to all the production that had all of their experience upended when everything went remote and still figured out a way to bring this award ceremony to you. Thanks, production. Thanks to all you who voted. And with that, The Chat's Choice Award is done, and we will now wave vigorously until the screen goes to black.
Goodbye.
Raptor claws, raptor claws.
Yeah, there it is.
Well, this is very fun to be a part of, for sure.
To be here with my community, sharing this.
You remember, dude, that feels like it was like 5 hours ago. It's the one time I saw my name on the screen.
It looks like.
I'm trying to dig into. Is that a PS5?
Oh no, it's good. Dude, we're gonna be on here in a sec.
Of understanding what the PlayStation is made out of.
I mean, no wonder the ray tracing demos are so good. I mean, is that Raspberry?
What?
What do we
That's a good
see
line.
now?
Oh,
Sorry,
they're snowboarding.
Oh, there you are. You're in first place.
Oh, okay. Slender!
Yeah.
I forgot about that,
and
dude.
make a difference, guys. Vote, register. Let's do this.
Like, go elsewhere. Go have fun on the other channels.
Hey! This is disrespect, dude. They didn't even put me in the sizzle reel. Robbed. Well, anyway. Oh. Here I am, doing everything I can, holding on to what I have, pretending I'm a Superman. Oh, we'll just do a little of this. Do a little of this.
I heard 1 in 3 citruses get put in beer.
No way. Please not beer. Please not beer. Please not beer. Ah, it's happening.
I just want to.
Captain and Ginger. Hey, where's Orange?
Look after.
There we go. All right. I mean, that was a lot of fun. I'm gonna get the heck out of here. It's been a long day, but it was a lot of fun. Again, I can't go back to my other intermission screen for right now because my other intermission screen looks like this. But we'll get the camera stuff sorted out before we go live again. And hey, we're gonna be live tomorrow, by the way. I think we're gonna be live tomorrow from 1 to 3 1 to 4 Pacific time. There will be a Friday stream. We'll be playing some fun stuff. We're making up for the... Oh, hello? Hello? We'll be playing some fun stuff. Making up for being away for a couple of days doing the rehearsals for this. But yeah, 1 p.m. tomorrow. Thanks for watching. It was a lot of fun. And I will see you tomorrow. I promise. I may not be able to be clear about what we're playing, but you're going to pog up. You're definitely going to pog. For now, let's raid... Let's raid Apollo. He's gonna lose his mind. And just say hello. There's your raid message. And see ya.